know what I mean? And yeah, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, and it's ridiculous with these. How you been for life?
Yeah,
You
that's.
can't like it's nothing.
I don't know what you did.
Not yo, dog. I was with Cole. You know what I'm saying? So you know how somebody gets to it,
Yeah,
and then like you gonna have another driver.
correct.
I was that.
You like
But the but the
co-sign?
but the no, I have the co-sign. I was the assistant driver, like
All right.
secondary,
All
right?
right.
And something went wrong with the primary, and because what went wrong with the primary,
I got the insurance. I be using my fucking job shit, my nigga. Them niggas, I had that pickup truck for 6 days, my nigga, for 250. We live.
Yo, what it do? Y'all know what it is and who it is, huh?
Huh?
Y'all know what it is and who it is, huh? Yeah, we just talking, picking up rentals and shit, you heard?
Word, yo.
Talking about
Next
a little
trip.
rental or two to the next move, to the next city, to the next state. Y'all know what we do and where we at when we in your city, we in your town, we turn it up. Four corners to the world.
Yeah.
What's going
what's your
on,
name
everybody?
Again? Diamantes?
David.
Dave Diamante.
Yo, shout out to you, man. Yo, we gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah.
The champs is here.
But your ex.
What?
Hey, yo, ex, I ain't gonna lie, you looking like the predator. Look. Camouflage. Got the camouflage on right now. Yeah, see, we got that camouflage merch on deck. Know what I'm saying? Just in case. Yeah, Mo. Brother Mo, yeah, we know we on live.
Brother Mo,
Brother
what
Mo
it
couldn't
do?
be in the studio today. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're gonna send him that link. The link is in the chat. What up, Brother Mo? We
Y'all
miss you in
know
the
what it is and who it
studio.
is.
BOE, what up though? 40 Central, you know what we do.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Live and direct from the studio, baby. It's your boy Fighting Night Dex alongside my co-host, the Maniac.
Yeah.
You know, ball
Yeah.
for ball,
Ball.
pound for pound.
Yeah.
Y'all know that Fighting Night Mo's not in the studio, but he still remains
Yeah.
the heavyweight
Heavyweight
champion of the
champion.
world.
Hold up. Hold up though.
Hey.
Yeah, Brother Mo in the building.
He might
My
not be
brother.
in the stool, but
Peace.
he's on the stream.
Yes, sir. You already know.
What's up, Mo? What it do? Peace and blessings, bro.
Peace and blessings, my brothers. How y'all feeling?
We
Good.
great,
We
man.
good.
Bo,
We
what
just
it do,
chopping
Bo?
it up. We just chopping
Great,
it up.
great
Sis
work.
Jenna's
Great
in the
work at the
chat.
press
Let's go.
conference,
40
man.
Central.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yo, shout out to you for, plugging the credentials and all of that. You know what I'm saying? If
Yo.
y'all didn't know, shut it off. X, let them know where we was at.
Listen, man, we everywhere. It's been a busy 3 weeks for Four Corners, for the boxing world, for
Yeah.
all the media and merch that we be pushing out here. We
Yeah.
on our grind. You
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes,
we on
sir.
our grind. We are 10 subscribers away from that 1,000
Just
and
10
beyond. You
though. Yes.
heard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody that continues to rock with us. The content has been nonstop again
Yes.
these past 3 weeks. Through 2 weeks ago, New York City set it off, right? Top ranked boxing. We was at the Garden.
Yeah.
Last week, Edgar Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Orlando, Florida. Shout out to Laz. Acere que volar.
Yeah, Brother Loss was good.
You
Fight
feel
Night
me?
Live.
And this week right here,
Oh, man.
we headed to Puerto Rico.
Rico.
Nunca dejaré de amarte. You heard?
Baile.
Sang Wang.
But to start the week, you know what I'm saying? New York City had a nice visit from Golden Boy
Yo.
and the Zone, Matchroom Boxing, the
sure,
Palladium. We was back in the building, back in effect. You know what I'm
sure, for
saying?
sure, for sure.
Press tour began yesterday for Devin Haney and King Ryan. Y'all know that that's coming to the Barclays Center in
Barclay.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, no matter what they say is the Barclay. You
No
heard?
matter what they say,
You heard?
y'all know Four Corners runs the Barclays.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
We're
Oh, yeah.
back.
We're
back.
and we got a big fight, man. We got a
Yeah.
big fight. We got the original boxing promotion company that set it off a few years back, 12 years ago. It was Golden Boy Boxing that came through to the Barclay, brought back championship boxing,
Yes,
and
sir.
they doing it again. King Rod, Devin Haney, WBC Super Lightweight Championship.
It's gonna be crazy.
Eric Gomez, shout out to Eric Gomez over
Yeah.
there, the president at Golden Boy. He
Make a war.
make a war, you know what I'm
Showed us
saying?
mad love.
Showed us tons of love, and he
Yes,
gave
sir.
us a little sneak peek that you know Arnold Barbosa will be
Yeah.
on that card.
Yeah. Derevchenko.
Evanchenko was in the building with Keith
Yeah,
Conley.
he
yes.
confirmed a few things for us also.
He's Brooklyn, baby.
You know,
He's Brooklyn. There's
You know
no
what I'm
reason
saying?
why he should
we
be
was-
up in the
We
building.
was in there getting we was in there getting the behind the scenes scoops.
You
You
feel
know,
me?
first off, man, I just want to shout out, you know what I mean, my brother X, man, because, yo, if y'all don't understand, man, most of y'all do. Most of y'all do, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all don't understand the passion, the ambition, the drive behind this shit, this fight night shit we do, this four corner shit, man.
Yeah, this is
Listen,
serious.
man, go to an event where my brother's at and watch him work, man. Watch him work. You know what I'm saying? I think that's my first presser.
Your first press
Yeah,
conference.
my first
Oh,
presser.
Pop
You
this
know what I
cherry.
mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
Who knows?
we can use another phrase. Pop cherry. We ain't gotta use. Hey yo, maniac, we ain't gotta use that one, man. You hear this shit, man?
He scored his first knockout in the
Oh,
first
yeah,
meeting.
yeah.
Body shot. He
You
can
know
call
what
a
I
body
mean?
shot right. I got
But
Tons of
listen,
good footage.
you know what I mean?
Uno's phone died, man. That's how much footage he was getting.
Thanks to Brother Mo and Friday Night X, man. I was in the building. And y'all gotta understand, you know, the motivation, man. Like, just watching the brother work in these environments, never compromising who he is, neither, though. You know, not on no groupie shit, not no.
Nah, we don't
you know
do
what I mean?
that.
Yes, man.
Yeah, we don't
You
do
know,
that.
on some real grown man. Yo, this is my passion. This is my brand, and we out here. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Fuck with us. Man, it was beautiful to see. So I just want to give you your flowers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, my man X.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen, look, man. I'm
motivating us.
Appreciate
I'm gonna say it like this, man, and to definitely what you were saying, Uno. I mean, first of all, if y'all don't know, y'all need to know. My man X, man, he's hands down, pound for pound, one of the hardest workers in this game. I'm just telling you, man.
From the
And,
mud.
From
We
he
getting this
just
shit
he
from the
just
mud
he
up.
just definitely and he's everywhere. Y'all see him. No one could deny it. Ain't nobody. And bro, and this is just straight off grind. This ain't we don't work for boxing scene. We don't work for this company that they fly us out. This shit is from the grind, man. And that's love, that's passion, and that's just doing what he gotta do. And nobody do it like my brother X.
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Take it how you want it. I
Yeah,
don't
y'all,
care.
y'all have no choice though.
proof is
we not
there.
even yo,
Yeah.
listen, it's not like we asking permission.
No, it's the truth.
Yo, don't get it twisted.
I
Four
speak facts,
corners,
bro.
This four corners
Yeah,
shit,
shit.
man. Listen,
Yeah.
it's just getting
It just started.
man. But to understand the heart of it, the soul. You know what I mean? My bro X for years now. You know what I'm saying? Kept pushing, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And it's different when you see it in the environment. You know what I'm saying? We've been to fights together and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But to see the respect that he's garnering in these rooms with the people that matter, the names he knows, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, we can't lose with a brother like this with us.
I
You know what I'm saying?
can't
Definitely
lose
not.
with
You know what I'm
you
saying? We
guys
gotta-
with me, man.
We gotta give the
lose.
flowers, you know what I'm saying? It was
We a
beautiful to
team,
see,
man, but we
It was
gotta
beautiful
call
to
it
see.
like it is, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like, yo, Steph Curry can't do it alone, but he's still Steph Curry.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Clay. That's
Yeah.
Stephen Clay, right?
We gotta call it like it is, man. But of
definitely,
course,
definitely.
we a team, man, and we're definitely doing what we doing. Uno, I want you to kind of just go a little bit in depth, man. Like you said, it was your first presser.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the experience like for you? Was it what you expected?
It was more than I expect. I don't think I actually expected anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Expectation could lead to disappointment.
Correct.
Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going there expecting it to be anything.
Yeah.
But when I pulled up and I seen the line, And that line was for the fans. That was the public. I'm like, oh.
Open to the
And
public
then guess
this
what
time
happened?
around.
And guess what happened? I seen the line and I walked to the front because, you know, I always chop it up with the security. You know what I mean, Brother Mo? And I'm like, I'm media. Guess what happened? They opened up the gate.
Oh yeah.
I skipped the whole line. I said, oh shit, this is how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Got inside,
All
had
right.
the ID ready.
All right.
That's all it took. You know what I mean? Got downstairs, and they had some good grub.
Hors d'oeuvres.
And they had some good, solid grub. Not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
I think Carmine sent that over.
Yeah, as far as the whole thing though,
Yeah.
this is what's beautiful about boxing in general.
Yeah.
Everybody is in arm's reach.
Correct.
Everybody's
100%.
in arm's
right
reach,
there,
man.
right there. It's right there.
Eddie Hearn walks right in, walks right past people. Hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Bernard Hopkins is right there, you know, chilling and chopping it up. De La Hoya, like everything's in arm's reach.
Yeah.
You know? And like you highlighted in the, I think, last show
Yeah.
about boxers compared to other athletes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
The humility. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Devchenko was just chilling there.
Yeah.
Like regular. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
talking English.
Yeah.
Not even no interpretation,
Yeah,
none of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know
He's
what
a
I'm saying?
good dude. He's cool,
Yeah.
man.
Cool dude.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
cool. That's
So
my guy.
for me, it was a little different because now it's like, you know, when we go to the fights, is pleasure and business.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this was more so business.
Yeah.
And pleasure too, but more so business.
Correct.
So at first, like I said, I was just watching the bro, like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then also it's like you gotta be able to go your route too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like you there as a team, but you gotta cover certain.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
because
mean?
there's so many going on at the same time.
Exactly.
So you're just trying to cover, all right, let me see. Like, you don't want to really say F him, but you got to go with a, you know, to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, I got to go over
Listen,
here.
it's two fighters. It's always a fight. It's a fight between two fighters. So, yo,
Man,
you got
it just-
Ryan, I got Devin. I got Devin, you got Ryan. We switch.
Yeah.
Haney, you got De La Hoya over there. I got Haney. Bill over there. Like, you got B-Hop. I'm talking to Eddie Hearn. Like,
Yeah.
you
so
know what I'm saying?
I saw that face off was kind of intense. Does
Yeah, yeah, we got some
Ryan,
footage,
he
man.
little nervous?
Ryan's
was
a
doing
funny
the
guy.
Why he look like? Why he
Yeah,
look
Ryan
dressed
is-
like his grandmother dressed him for
Yeah.
church? He
Yeah.
got the baggy, like he gave him his older
Yeah.
brother's clothes and stuff.
You
I'm
know,
like,
you know who he's with, man. He's with Oscar, man.
yeah.
Yo, dog.
I was saying.
Ryan, man, yo.
Those
Ryan
are so
is
funny.
He's
guys
a funny
right
guy,
there.
man. But the energy was great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was just good being there, you know.
Good.
And at the end of the day, you see it's a grind.
Correct.
You see it's a grind. It's and it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people don't know how to, you know, present themselves in a proper manner sometimes. You
Yeah,
know, they
yeah.
get besides themselves. You know, but besides that, man, it was a great experience. I appreciate, like I said, Brother Mo, Brother X, for hooking that up for me. And that's definitely not gonna be my last one. And to set it off with this one, and it's coming to the Barclay,
Oh yeah.
man, you know what I mean? It was shaking. It was shaking. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. Shout to Haney Garcia. And yeah, man, like, you know, I was just in there getting my footage, getting, you know, some photos. And then every now and then I
Good
was catching,
shit.
you know, I was catching the bro
Tons of
doing
good
his
shit
work.
going on.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I was catching the, you know, because sometimes when he's doing his work, you ain't gonna see it. You know what I mean? So every now and then I'm like, you know, let me get video of him doing this video. You know what I'm saying? Like just to see, just to show that it's a team sport. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, no, definitely,
so-
man. That's just how it is, man. And I'm glad you got that experience, and it start to be second nature. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, definitely.
once you in there, just it's the norm. With that being said, I know I also saw my man Drew Titan in there. I think one of y'all were talking with Bill. He came in.
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
gave
we
he
talked.
gave him that.
We
My
talked.
man Drew Titan, he looked like he could lift up a
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
Yeah, Bill, that's my guy.
Yeah,
Drew
but
Titan,
yeah,
his
he was
name?
cool though. He
Drew
was cool
Titan,
though. He was cool.
That's my
respectful,
guy.
you know what I'm saying?
I met him, and the shout to my man Drew Titan, man. Yo,
Drew.
he from the BX too, my BX brother. He always showing love, man. Every time I'm on his live, it's the Maniac. Yo,
Hey.
subscribe to his channel. You know, he's bullying people in there. You know what I'm saying? But he's a good dude, man. I know Boxing with Chris was in there. Shout out Boxing with
Boxing with Chris, you already
My
know.
man.
McLaren's was in there.
Yeah, we was in there. We was
Shout-
in there. We was
So-
in there, man.
so we
Clarence
was
be
there.
making more. Clarence another funny. Yo, Clarence be having me cracking
Yeah,
up too,
yeah.
bro.
Nah, it was shaking in there, shaking in there.
Real
Shout to
talk.
the
The
and listen, and shout to the tall lanky cat, man, that kept stepping on the sways, man.
Ah, man.
You know what I mean? Listen, man, I understand, you know, you trying to get everybody's trying to get they press on and all that. Let's be respectful in this space, man. You know what I mean? As grown men, we should all be able to just like, yo, quick pardon me, excuse me. Like, dude, you just did it.
Yeah.
I said, yo, say excuse me. He's like, yo, da. Then you did it again worse, man. You almost messed up the sways. But I respect the fact that it was all love in the building, man. It was all love in the building. And they selling the shit out this fight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mo, you
Yo,
got to tune
Uno.
into any of the conference or
Huh?
you got to tune into any of the conference while you was
Yeah, man. I was watching it live. I was hoping to see if I seen y'all in the building. I got a glimpse of some gear, but yo, it was definitely a goodie. It was Bill's a funny guy, man.
Yeah.
Bill's a funny
I
guy.
rock with
He,
Bill.
he
man.
definitely builds the
funny guy.
momentum. He definitely
Yo,
knows how to market his
changed my
son.
mind. Yo, Mo, in person, you know how we rock with Bill? In person, he makes you rock with him even more, man. I can't knock this guy. I can't knock him.
No, I don't
I
knock
can't
him.
knock him,
But
you
I
know
see,
what
I
I'm
know why he's doing,
Legend
but I
and
don't knock him.
KRSK in the
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
What it do, my hitters?
Yo, I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
off, fellas, and I'm gonna
legend.
jump right back on.
All right, do your thing, brother Mo.
All
We
right,
here.
so let's now that we got through the presser, we know the fight's gonna be in Brooklyn. You guys did some great work. I was watching it. I've been commenting to it. Uno sent me some stuff. Obviously, I reposted. That's the family. Everything we do, you know, we gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
But we did have a fight Saturday that passed. X was goody. Edgar Belanger versus Patrick McCrory from Ireland.
Real quick, shout out to AG Cornerman Boxing.
Oh,
Punch
yeah,
Drunk.
AG.
They was in the building
Oh,
as
AG
well.
too. Oh, man.
My
Oh,
hitters.
AG,
Yeah.
pound for pound glory. Miggy, yo, the whole team was there,
Bruce
bro.
Drucker in the building. 1010 love.
Yeah,
Fetty for
you
life.
already
You
know.
already
Killer,
know.
what up, Nick?
Yo.
Legend. Buzz, Jenny.
Oh yeah, man. This
First, you was live. First, you reported live from the Caribe Royale.
Beautiful,
Talk
beautiful
to us.
Caribe Royale, man. The Caribe Royale is the place to be in Orlando, Florida on fight night. They are building a great, great establishment over
Yes.
there. Fight after fight, matchroom boxing, a lot of the zone boxing, MVP boxing.
Yes.
They doing their thing. I hope that other promoters take notice and decide to do it because who doesn't want to be at fight night in the beautiful hotel,
Yes.
poolside, great weather,
Yes.
great food, and everybody is at arm's reach, like we said. The weigh-in was done in the lobby of the hotel. Got to kick it with Robert Garcia.
Yeah,
Shout out to
shout
Robert
to Rob.
Garcia.
Shout to Rob.
Oxnard.
Oxnard,
Yeah.
we on our way.
We'll be there soon.
Oh, yeah.
2024, we'll be making our debut at the Oxnard Gym with
Yes,
Rob.
sir.
Got to kick it with the whole Belanga team. Had a nice room in the back. My room happened to be where the Belangas were at.
All right.
And I was getting a knock on the damn room service knock like that. You know what I'm saying? Ping, ping, ping. I come to the door. It's like 5 chicks. Not saying that those is chicks or
Hey,
anything. You know what I'm saying? But
hey,
all
hey.
family, whoever it was, they on Belanga hats and sweaters and tea, and they're like, oh, my bad, y'all thought this was that he's down that room. You know what I'm saying? Like
Down the hall.
good team though, man. Pops always at Gassenia show love, man. Handing out VIP passes to the after show,
Yes.
to the after party. Excuse me. Shout out to Laz once again, Cuba
Yes.
Libre. Shout out to TJ, man, the bro. They was down there. We had a good time
You
down
also,
there.
I see, you had an interview with Subriel.
Subriel Matias, Yanquiel Rivera, the
Work.
boy Gabe Rosado,
Work.
Boozy Ennis. Shout
Work.
out to the whole squad, Andy Cruz.
Work.
Like,
Yeah.
shout out to everybody that was on that card. It was all love. Everybody was all over the place. Jay Calderon, Mr. B, shout out to them as well, man. They was down there. Aaron Aponte, Alien King.
Yes.
He came up short on the victory.
Unfortunately,
but
yeah.
shout out to him and his team. Bless
Yes,
up, head
yes.
high. We'll see you back in the ring
Absolutely.
soon. Don't stop working. We got an invitation from them to come down to Miami and work with them at the gym. You know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
Not just interviews, but go get a workout with the fighters in their camps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a great experience. You know, we've been there, Sean.
Yeah.
This is my second time there, last second time. And James, shout out to James Bond, 40 Central.
Yeah.
He couldn't make it down there, so he passed that credential down to Liz. So Liz also this past weekend got his foot
Okay.
wet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got his
Fight
feet
Night
wet
Lives,
on his media
Yeah.
game. He was taking a lot of videos.
Yeah.
He was taking pictures. He's like, X, what do I do now? Just
Ebony, what up? What
listen,
up?
take pictures, man.
Hey,
Talk
baby,
to
I see
everybody,
you.
man. Talk to whoever you know. You know, you got Lazarus Acera. You know, Miami, Orlando. They full of Acera que volar over there, man. The
Yeah.
Cubans is deep.
Yeah.
You know, so
Definitely.
he got his feet wetted also in some media as well, man. Everybody's a teamwork, man. You know what I'm saying? We covered a lot of ground.
Absolutely.
And it's you know, the arenas are nice ballrooms, man.
Yes.
So you move around and you're gonna bump into everybody.
Yeah.
Xander Zayas, Jermaine Ortiz,
Brian Mendoza.
Brian Mendoza, Mario Barrios was in the building, David Morrell Jr. in the building, Joe Crack BX, Terror Squad in the building. Trap Life was in the building. Shout out to Trap Life Team Alice. That's the team over there.
Oh,
My boy
yeah.
Trap Life actually did Balenga's
Outfit.
jacket and trunks coming to the ring Saturday night.
Fire,
Trap
fire.
Life continues to elevate and go
Absolutely.
to new extents, man. Appreciate y'all for all the love and support y'all showed as well. Just tons of activity, man. Tons of feel good. And not for nothing, man. This is my second time down there. And no revoluces. You know what I'm saying? No fucking
No
body
BS.
fighting.
Nonsense,
No
yeah.
BS shit. Like
For
ain't-
now.
No.
Eventually,
Hopefully, let's say it stays that
yeah,
way,
yeah,
man, because that's a good thing, though, man. The ambiance is always
Correct.
all love, man. Everybody doing their thing, man. And the card was rocking. So let's
So,
get to
go
it,
ahead,
man.
go ahead.
Let's get to it. Again, like we said, Alien King Aaron Aponte started it off tonight. He came up short in the 8-round decision loss, but Aaron Aponte, he needed to let his hands go just a little more.
Yeah.
Needed to work just a little more. Like the fight was close going into the last couple rounds because I forgot homeboy's name, Gonzalez, if I'm not wrong. His name was. He started off hot. Then Aaron picked up, but it was already probably a little too late for him. You know what I'm saying? But had he let his hands go and just fought back a little more, it would have been a good victory for him. Nevertheless, don't lose your drive. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head high. Team Aponte, appreciate you all. I met Mom Dukes. I met Pop Dukes. I met, Big Rob. Shout out to Big Rob,
Big
man.
Rob
You
was
heard
out
Old
there.
Allen
What up, what
was
up?
in the building. Yes. Rob put me on with everybody. You heard Rob introduced me to yo, this is my man Four Corners. These great people. Chopped it up with Jermaine Ortiz. He was with Jermaine all night.
Yeah, that's his man. They up there from
Yo,
Massachusetts.
shout out to Rob, man. Good people. He introduced me to Alien King and the whole family. You know what I'm saying?
what's up.
Started off the card though, man. Where's the bell? Let me get a bell over here. Get a bell over here. Yanquiel Rivera, Andy Dominguez. They got it. That was the fight that I was expecting, you know what I'm saying, to steal the show. And sure enough, it was the fight of the night.
Wow.
Flyweights, 112.
Yes.
Andy Dominguez, Mexico from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Running with
Yes,
Team
yes,
Salas. Ben Mendoza and Barrios was over there supporting him. And Yanquiel Rivera, the Puerto Rican, coming straight from the island, rising up the rankings fast at Matchroom Boxing. This was WBA, WBC, Continentals, International.
Kennedy Fried Chicken,
Yeah,
Kennedy
all of those
Biscuits,
belts.
Chickens, you know
no
what I'm saying?
French
All
fries,
of those types of
no free soda with this
Yeah.
combination.
The warm-up for the KFC, you know what I'm saying? Kennedy Fried warm-up for the KFC official straps, man, when the time comes. But, boy, punches and bunches with them little ninjas, man.
man.
They got it on and rocking. And Yanquiel was up early, man. He was cooking.
Oh, he was cooking Dominguez.
He was cooking, man. He was letting his hands fly.
Blah,
he was
blah, blah.
dancing on
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
A little too much showboat.
much
involved
baile.
from him.
Too
Yeah.
much.
too much
Too much.
baile.
Too much perreo, you
Too
heard?
much salsa.
Chill,
Too
chill, tranquilo, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
Yo.
son. Like,
Andy almost put him on timeout on that
Yo,
tranquilo
ninth
time,
round,
you heard?
ninth round, it was looking very bad.
Ninth round, Andy lands the shot. Now there's this Puerto Rican lady sitting in front of me with her husband. Dale, cabrón, sube las manos.
Four corner story.
Ah. And I mean, we all screaming, we all cheering, we all rooting, but she was annoying, you know? She was very annoying. She had that pitch too. Ah.
That I want to punch in her face.
Cállate la boca, ya, puñeta. But you know what? She was right. She knows boxing.
Yeah.
She was telling Yankee keep them hands up the whole time.
See?
Sure enough, she was like, mira, se lo metieron. Bow! One punch, ninja.
Yeah.
Yankiel was wobbly.
Yeah, he did the wobbly, wobbly, wobbly,
Yeah.
wobbly.
Drop.
He
Yeah.
was holding on a little something. But I give him credit because he fought.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And some might say that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like you hold, you run, you do what you gotta do to you. He held, he ran, he
that.
fought.
Do that.
He put it all together.
Do that,
But
man.
Andy was rocking him in that 9th round, bro.
Yeah,
He
got
did.
bad.
He did.
Wow, man.
And again, this goes back to my point about I don't watch those little divisions. You loser. That
Yo,
was
they don't miss.
they.
They do not miss, man.
Uno, that fight
You know what's
was
crazy,
no
man,
different
Dad?
from
Let me-
any.
You know what's crazy? It would make more sense because if you're a casual, right? Casuals want to see blood, sweat. They want to
Yes.
see the maximum action,
Correct.
but they don't want to watch. That's where the maximum action is at. Technically, like if you're a casual fan and you just want to see niggas getting hit and 1,000 punches around and blood and knockouts.
Those are the weight classes.
Yo,
Yo.
those are the classes to watch.
I'm just I don't know how many times I gotta say it. You understand? Now again, to each his own. Your preference is your preference. I can't tell you what you could watch. What I get it, but don't tell me, yo, maniac. I'm boxing. I'll be like, yo. So who's Takuma anyway? And you like who? Then I can't. Then we can't be friends. Who Oscar Collazo? You be like, huh?
What?
Who
Huh?
Bomba Gonzalez? Huh?
What you said?
Now, so then you know now you speaking Chinese and nah.
How many
We-
times I ain't?
The bottom line is this, man. These little guys do the same thing your favorite division does. They throw punches and bunches, they brawl, they get knockouts. Bro, what else you want? Because they weight 112? I don't want to watch that?
Because they don't get the slot time.
Nah, bro, they get it popping, man.
That the middleweights and the welterweights and the lightweights get, but they deliver better than them all.
But you know what's crazy too is that
Yeah.
if people really know, the likes of Pacquiao's then came up from. Like it's a lot of
Correct.
yeah, but they only know the names. But y'all ain't know that Pacquiao was down there with them at a certain point in time.
108 at
You know
one.
what I'm
He
saying? Like that's
started
the
from the
thing. Like
bottom.
he started from there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all knew about him when he was up there about to fight Oscars. I mean, you know, the Floyds, the
Cottos, the
you
big
know.
names, the
Yeah.
big names.
Then all of a sudden, da. But no, it don't start that way, man.
Nah,
it don't start that way for a
exactly.
lot of them. You know
And
what
then
I'm
we
saying?
had
That's why they used to think he was on the juice.
the Hugo.
You know, because he started from like 101.5.
Yeah.
And then
Yo.
and the
Pamper
power,
weight.
the power.
He was in pamper weight.
He never tested positive, y'all.
Nah,
Yeah, no,
Pacquiao's a
it's
G.
positive, y'all.
Never get it twisted. No. Pacquiao's, we fuck with Pacquiao.
But Yankiel held it down. He
he
came through. He got to the final bell, and he scored a unanimous decision victory over Andy Dominguez. Shout out to Team Dominguez. Shout out to Andy, the whole squad, man. They got busy. Fight of the night, nevertheless. Yankiel Rivera picks up the 2 straps, the Continentals, and he's on his way, hopefully, shortly, to a world title shot. Don't be surprised if we see him in Puerto Rico when Subriel gets his main event. You know what I'm saying? That's
Makes sense.
matchroom boxing right there.
4 corners.
Matchmaker.
And thank you, Yankiel, Bori. Gracias por el interview. Gracias por all the reposts.
Yeah,
el apoyo
showing
que te
love.
damos
I see
así.
you
habla,
showing love.
He gives it
habla.
right back.
Yeah.
Gracias por todo, mi gente.
Yes,
Spanglish is superb.
On that card, also, we had the return of
Andy
Cruz.
Cruz, the
I
Cuban
said
gold
it.
medalist.
Que vola. He
Yes.
went up against a Mexican dude. I can't remember his name. Zimerito, something
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
something like that. It was
You know what I'm
something like that. It was of that nature. Pareja.
And Andy's first 3 fights have been all against Mexicans. And
Yes.
You know, was it what's my boy his first fight?
Pablo, the pound for pound #1 gatekeeper in boxing.
No.
Pablo Cesar Cano.
No. Pablo Cano fought on the card as well. He fought Burgos.
Burgos.
Juan Carlos
No,
Burgos.
Juan Carlos Burgos.
The pound
yeah.
for pound 130. Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper. There you go. He's number 2.
He's number two.
Pablo Cano is #1.
He fought Burgos in his first fight. Then he fought in the Bay when we was in the
He
Bay
stopped him.
back in December.
Dude
Me,
up.
you
Marshall,
know,
That was ugly.
young, big Manny
Yeah.
Meg. We was down there in the
Mouth
Bay.
dry.
And guess what? That was in December. It's February. He's
He's
right
back.
back in the ring.
And they about to bring him back.
And
Yeah.
they're about to bring him
I
right
like
back
that.
again.
There you go.
My boy came out to the Tego Calderon,
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
his
yeah.
nice little dance. He was doing his thing. Yo, not for nothing, but Teofimo's nice. We know with his shit. David Morrell, Andy Cruz got some moves too. I think we're gonna have to get a battle going on,
Listen,
man.
man, you know, what
Four
I mean?
corners,
Listen.
we do this too. Don't play with me.
Yeah, nah.
Hey.
And we salsa too. Don't get it twisted, man.
Yeah.
Bachatas, all of them.
We do it all,
All
man.
of them. Salsas,
All four
bachatas,
corners.
merengues.
Salsas, bachatas,
We-
merengues,
We on
the,
deck.
the
yeah.
mariachi, we
The
do it all.
mambo, the tango, yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sabemos de todo, ¿oíste?
Yeah.
So
Andy Cruz cooked up the homie, man. It was a 10-round decision. Andy Cruz was cooking him up, punching him up,
Yeah.
dancing on him,
Yeah,
lining
couldn't
him
do
up.
nothing with him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
there was nothing.
I just have one. No, I just have, like I was saying in the chat thing. But
yeah,
For the pedestal that he's being held to, which is rightfully so. Don't
Yeah.
get it twisted. It was complete domination.
yeah,
Complete domination. Skills is off the hook, like,
yeah.
right? But then that amateur shit kicked into me,
Correct.
right?
Agree.
When it's like, yo,
I think he got bored.
yeah, but bored is like, it's time to go.
Yeah,
Bored ain't saying, all right, let's finish this. Let's make this last longer.
correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, right, dude was a quote-unquote gatekeeper, whatever he is, right? Completely dominated. Andy Cruz is definitely one of them guys. You know what I mean? Don't get this twisted what I'm saying. But if we holding him to that elite pedestal, right?
Yeah.
Just like I was saying, dude wasn't on his level at all,
No.
right?
Mm-mm.
There was several times in that very fight where if there was more punches thrown and pressure applied, the ref was ready. The ref was ready the whole fight.
Yeah.
The ref was ready, right?
Homeboy shit was bloody. He
Yeah.
had
So
only-
all I'm saying
yeah.
is, I'm not saying that dude didn't fight back, but that's because he allowed him to,
Yeah.
right? To me, great dominant win, but he ain't finish his food.
Correct.
He ain't scrape his plate.
Correct.
So now we comparing him to the Keyshawn's,
Yeah.
the Kid Austins,
Yeah.
the Abdullahs,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. He's
That's
Those last outings of all those cats,
That's the fights that they talking for him.
finished their plates.
Yeah.
All of them finished their plates, right?
Yeah.
Now, if any other one of those cats was in that position with the fighter in that position, in
Yeah.
that situation, and they didn't finish, they would have been held to it would have been more said about it.
Yeah, look, all right. So this is what I'll say about that. You're not wrong. I just think this is Andy's third fight, right? All of these guys got 10 and better, right? But you do see it though. You're right. You know, it's a foreshadow. You could already see it before it happened. He does get complacent. He kind of go amateur. Let me just box. Nah, bro, go for the kill. And he's with Bozy, right? And you could tell Bozy is installing that killer instinct, right? He want to make him a boxer puncher. We mentioned before on the show that this is the new age Cubans, right? These guys are
They
not
get it
just there to
poppin'.
box. They here to put your lights out. They working for Carnetison now. So Andy, they trying to get him a job in Carnetison. But I don't know. You know, he in the interview process because it's like, yo, you put one dude's lights out, but you gotta finish your food. You're right, Uno. The reason why I'm not gonna kill him, because
No,
like
I'm
I
not
said, it's his
killing
third fight. No. Me. I'm just talking about me. I'm not gonna kill him because it's his third fight. But I did see things I didn't like. That getting complacent.
Maniac. Hold on, I gotta
and
stop
him
you
not
there,
going
Maniac.
for that kill.
I gotta
didn't like
stop you
that.
there, Maniac.
Go ahead.
Because this is Andy Cruz, gold medalist,
Yeah.
gold, win. Like they said all he knows is win, no
Yeah.
matter what. You know what I'm
But-
saying? Right? Hold on.
Go ahead.
Right? because I know you know, right? At the end of the day, his 3 fights is a regular's 10 to 12. They like
Three rough Mexicans in a row.
He's gonna accelerate way quicker than the average fighter.
Correct.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, if we know he's way better than the people he's fighting, like the pizza shop dude and you know, whatever.
The
right?
Coquito, man.
Right? So now all I'm saying is, dominant fight. He killed him, right?
Yeah.
But how many times in that fight he could have?
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. He could have. That's what I didn't like, and it's like, nah,
That's the
bro.
part I didn't like
You
either.
want to install that early in your career. You want to have that embedded in you. That once it's there, once there's blood in the water, then you got to be a shark. And he's not. He was a fish, and you can't have that. And one thing I also didn't like, right? All right, yes, he's a gold medalist, highly touted prospect, but damn. The commentating.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
On
God!
him,
It was
yo.
out of control,
It's
bro.
bad. That's why they
I know.
need.
Everybody got to
That's why
push.
they need
That's on
4
the program,
corners.
Everybody,
man.
I get it. They
That's
got to
why
push.
they need 4 corners.
They got to push.
That's a
But
part of
bro,
the program.
But
They need
listen,
4
bro,
corners up there.
this is what I see. But the problem is this: you kind of setting him up for failure. Cause you're like, oh, and then you're like, yo, but you making him out to be something.
And in the same
it's just,
sense-
nah, you can't do that.
And in the same sense, he got to do that then.
Yeah,
if y'all
exactly.
talking about him this
But
way.
Correct.
He got 3 wins now, 1 knockout. He scored the knockout, early knockout in
in the
Bay.
second fight, yeah.
This one here,
Excuse me.
he pounded homie up.
It was a dominating one.
But
It's not even up
homeboy,
front.
I mean, he's fighting Mexicans. He's yet to fight anything else. Is there a reason why they just feeding him this? Is this the
course.
training? Is this the grit
course.
that you have to
Paul.
put in now before you do get in with the top
yeah, the
elite
slick African American,
African American,
the boxer puncher.
boxer
Stylistically,
puncher,
that
Puerto
would've-
Rican? Like, come on.
all I'm saying is this, man. Was his third opponent that much better than his second? That much better?
It was a little bit. He fought.
This
he
guy
had
knew how
fought
to move
somebody.
around the ring a little something to stay alive.
Yo, don't do this. Yo, y'all my brothers, don't do this.
No,
yo, there was points of times
A
in
little
the
bit, but
rounds
nothing
where a
crazy.
nigga
though, no.
couldn't throw a punch.
It wasn't.
Dude
It's
didn't
not by.
know
It's
how to
not by
throw
miles. Look,
punch, bro.
Andy Cruz, regardless, he has work to do. That's the bottom line.
Yes, and that's what.
And we're gonna
they all
see.
do. And that's what
They all do.
activity
Yeah.
does, though.
Yeah, you're right. That's the truth.
Because he's
And-
fighting. He's
Well,
standing.
yeah, and this is
I-
why
I-
we
I
said,
respect
and this is why we said on the show. There's 2 things you want from prospect, right? You want them to be active, busy, and you want to see progression in every fight, right? That's what I look for. I've known in the past, not that I criticize Keyshawn, I just like, all right, I know he's good. He's definitely gonna be a world champion, but is he gonna be special? I don't know. I kind of see it more in Shushu. I kind of see it more in Abdullah. That's me. I could be wrong. Keyshawn might end up being better than all of them. That's a possibility. I'm just saying from what I see. Andy, he's still under all of them. Right now, they still look better than him. Right? The only thing I'll say with Andy, he probably got the best footwork of all of them.
Yeah, his
Right?
footwork
But
is
anything
stupid.
else,
Cuban style.
he still needs work, and we're gonna see, man. We'll see when they bring him back, and we gonna take it from there.
He's
Nah,
already
no, great
being
fight though. Great
lined
fight,
up.
dominated. It was, easy work.
Money
Let's
Ray,
see-
what
let's
it
see-
do?
Let's see what
Paul.
card he gets on because he's being lined up already. That was another easy win. It's February. We headed into March, April, May. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if Canelo comes back to Matchroom, which is rumored, maybe he gets on that card, right? Like,
Yeah. Most likely he will.
You feel me? He was on Haney's card with Pro Grace. He's on Belanga's card. Let's see if he could get on this next one.
All right.
Whenever he's ready, we ready to see Andy Cruz though, because one
Yeah.
thing for sure,
Yeah.
he's not boring.
Nah.
One thing for sure, he's not
Nah,
boring.
no, he's
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
He's
But
not
Takes the foot
typical
off the
Cuban.
gas, though.
He took.
That's the amateur effect. Bro.
Correct.
That's what I'm
Correct.
saying. The same shit Keyshawn almost did with Pedroza. Those lulling rounds where it's like, I'm already winning. He's not going. I'm
going for it.
Yeah, I'm tapping him. I'm scoring. Yo, yo, man. If Keyshawn didn't stop Pedroza, even though Pedroza has he ever been stopped?
Yeah.
All right.
Tank stopped him.
Oh yeah, Tank. Oh, did R.I.P. That was bad. Yo,
Yeah, that
that's
was
different.
bad.
He ain't just stopping him. Sent his
No, he
ancestors.
punished him. He punished
Go
him.
visit, come back.
He punished
Yeah.
him.
But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if Keyshawn in that moment, right, still dominates, because he was dominating for
Yeah,
Joshua,
yeah. Oh, nah,
right?
that was not even.
But
that fight was
but
never
he
in
just
question.
wins.
Yes.
Niggas will be like, oh, that. We know
Get
that.
roasted.
No,
Yeah,
he
and
would
he
have.
would've
I would have been one of them.
but
But,
you know-
everybody, see, I'm across the board though, right? Because I'm not like, oh, Andy. Nah, I see it. You right. Like he need, like I said, because it's only his third fight.
The
Keyshawn
difference-
is in 10, and I just think where you're gonna be looked at a little bit under the microscope, Uno, is when you do a lot of this, right? You know, you a lyricist. You could spit, not because you my man, your shit is fire. So you don't know me. X is like, yo, my man can spit. My man Maniac can spit. So you gonna be like, all right, yo, I keep hearing it. Yo, let me hear something. And it's like, all right, I mean, I heard him. He ain't trash, but he ain't the best like your man was making him out to be. So this is just how it goes. Again, he's just young. I'm not mad at him, but we're gonna see.
The thing is with Keyshawn is the running of the mouth.
Correct,
You know
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the difference between him and the others and
Correct.
fighters.
They
that
all
do
humble.
that. Andy, we hardly hear from him.
I also feel like, I also feel like this too. Shakur, you fuck Keyshawn up a little bit too, man. Because that's the same camp, right?
Yes.
And it's like, now it's like, y'all was rising together doing this, you know what I'm saying? He's a little bro. And he's going to take the brunt of certain, slander. He's going to take the brunt of certain, because now it's like, yeah, he does talk. He does talk.
Yeah.
It'd be different if he wasn't winning or whatever. We have to slip up with the weed, right? We only feel his talking, right? No, for real.
Yeah.
But we only feel his talking is negative because we probably expect a little bit more.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right? So now what I'm saying is, I'm not giving the pass to the nigga that dances out to Thego and he's in the ring where he can finish his food and he's shuffling his feet.
Yeah, no, and
I'm
we
not
said
giving
it.
just because he
Spreading
don't
it around
talk.
the place.
No, we
yeah,
said
just
it.
because he
You're
doesn't
right.
talk. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing we got to get rid of. At the end
He
of the
ain't talking, but he dancing. You heard?
this is what I'm saying. And now he got his 10-round fight before Keyshawn. Keyshawn had about
And
6 fights.
He debuted in a 10-round
At
fight.
All his
Exactly.
fights, all three
He's
of
on
them.
an
All three of them.
accelerated pace.
He went 10 with Burgos. He knocked
Yeah.
Comey out in 3.
Yeah.
And now he went 10 again.
Keyshawn fought Burgos too.
Yeah.
He
Right
beat him.
after. Right?
Yeah, no, before.
No, I'm saying Andy fought
So
him right
no,
after.
no, Uno, you're
That's
right.
all I'm
I
saying.
get what you're saying.
Nothing
But
against
what I'm
Andy.
saying is this. No. Because it's again, yes, the reason why
J-Vells, what it do?
if Andy, he's like, yo soy número cubano. He talking all of this stuff. You're like, yo, he talking a lot. All right. When you in that ring, all right, you did dominate, but it's not matching what you're talking. That's all I'm saying. It's nothing against them personally. It's just in the ring. Again, like I said, Keyshawn is a talented fighter. I never took nothing from him. Never said, yo, he a bum, he overrated. No, none of that.
Okay, so-
I just want to see more from him, and we need to see more from Andy. You're right. He was playing with his fool. I said it.
One more question.
Go
now.
ahead.
So from the last 2 fights from both of them,
Yeah.
who showed improvement? Because we knew what Andy could.
Keyshawn did what we
What
wanted him to
exactly.
do. Yes.
He finally sat down on his fucking punches.
Yes.
He ain't played
Look,
with his food,
look,
right?
Keyshawn is this. Keyshawn is a strong mother ucker, right? Keyshawn is strong. That's a fact, man. Like the dude's at 135, he's gonna be a welterweight. Definitely in the next 3 years. He's just, you could see him, he's growing. You could just look at his physique, bro. He's a big dude, Keyshawn. He'll be, to me, by next year, he'll be at 140. I don't see him going 2 years at
And that's why he
135.
also
He's
was
calling
quick
for
to
that
say Theo.
Calling for
Yeah,
that
and which is,
Which is not, I'm not saying he's on Theo level.
yeah.
Don't
But,
get it twisted.
but if you want to, at
we're
least,
talking about class-wise.
the same thing, look, the reason I don't, to me, I'm like, I don't want to see that fight. But at least, if he's going to call somebody out at 140, call somebody out like Tio. I respect that, right? He not up there calling out Riley. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I want Riley.
Face to
Like,
face,
yo, bro,
too,
you
baby.
want Riley? And the same thing. Now, people, and that's why the same thing with Tio. Whether we know he ain't going to win that fight, But who he called out at 147? At least he called out Bud.
Crawford.
He didn't call out Mario
Exactly. Gotta
Barrios.
respect it.
He didn't call out Crowley.
The same way Crawford was like, I fight Canelo.
Yeah.
Even
So-
though it's not, you know.
You call out that strap. You heard? You call out them boys.
call out that
anyway,
thing.
shout
But
out
yeah,
to Andy Cruz, man.
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
Good
I mean,
dominant
shout to all the young up and coming fighters, man. What we need from this new batch, man. I'm talking about the Abdullah, the Shushu, the Keyshawn, the Andy, the Murataya, the Sapera. We need them to fight each other.
Yeah.
We need boxing to be back where it was. Cause we got Tio, Haney, Shakur, and Tank. And Uno, tell me out of these four, how many fought each other?
Listen, and that's why at the end of the day, shout to
That's why
Haney,
you got
man.
Shout out Haney and
Yo, man, shout
Bro.
to Haney because at the end of the day, like him or not, like Bill or not, if they talking they shit, they get in these fights, though. You know what I'm saying?
And Ryan, shout out Ryan.
We only talking about the Pro Grace fight the way it is because the way it went down. Leading up to the fight, it wasn't that. Haney just made him look regular. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, so we take away, you know, certain performances. Even with Lomachenko, he ain't definitively, right?
Correct.
But he's fighting. Out of all of those people that we just named, he's the only one that's actually.
He's active, right? So I'm gonna say,
Haney took the
look,
trip down under
regardless,
too, right?
he said
He's down to fucking go fight anywhere.
so this is what
Brooklyn,
I'll say.
Australia, Vegas.
Haney very talented right now, right? But listen, I gotta call it like it is. You got Regis. How many times we said it on the show?
Yeah, we know.
That was a calculated pick. Come on. And Ryan, in fact, out of the four I mentioned, Ryan's about to fight two of them. Right?
right.
He's a
Shout
smoke
out Ryan.
collector.
Shout out
I told you.
Ryan.
Even though Ryan, listen, Ryan is the dude.
Had the flowers out for him.
Right, listen. Uno, Ryan is the dude on the block that he's willing to fight everybody, but he can't beat nobody.
No.
That's Ryan's problem.
This is the problem, man. We've been saying this for a few shows now.
Which one? What?
Ryan
If you
was on the short. Listen, he somehow escaped the class, man. He somehow got out of there with Raleigh. He somehow made it out, and he's been this kid knows what he's doing. But if you see him, if you talk,
made it
and
out
shout
with
to King Ra because he's athletic. You know what I mean? And he's way more likable than King Ra. But they can be doppelgangers, man. Like they are, it's crazy. It's just the thing is that King Ra has the persona. He has the aura, you know what I'm saying? And he's more likable. But when you really break it down and watch, he be doing action too, man. He do a lot of action too.
Let's
You know,
leave.
he's just a bad.
We'll get back to them ninjas
Yeah,
in a few.
yeah. Let's get to the main
finish up-
event, X.
Let's
Let's
finish
go.
up this card right here. The main event.
He had to eat lunch in the classroom.
Chopper, what it do? Listen,
Low
Bo-
nose.
Yo,
Low
Paul, I'm
nose
trying
is
to
in
tell
the
him, like,
building.
he snuck out, Paul. He was there.
Yeah.
Bose has some words
Raleigh
on
and-
Berlanga right here.
And Ryan, man, they used to cheat off each
Telling
other.
you they cousins, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
What color is this apple? That's it, it's purple.
Yeah, but I'm going to write down
Ninjas
orange.
is Ed and Eddie, you heard? They missing one more, you heard?
Anyway, X, talk to us. Berlanga,
The
McCory,
chosen one.
you was there live.
The
When
chosen
that
one
fight started,
returns.
when the fight started, how was that atmosphere, man? Because they were there for Berlanga.
No, listen, Berlanga continues to do what he does. One of the best thing he does, aside from knocking ninjas out when he lets his hands go, is draw a crowd. Berlanga brings in his fair share of the money. We know he's done his numbers at Madison Square Garden. We know that he's now doing his thing down there in Caribe Royale, which is perfect promotion, which is perfect management behind him. He sells tickets, and you're in the right market because the first, when this fight was first announced, they were saying Las Vegas.
Yeah.
There's no reason for Edgar Berlanga to be in Las Vegas until it's the main event. Right?
Dub City.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Super Dub City, you heard? Keep him on the East, Florida, New York, Atlantic City, wherever you can continue to market the man where
The tri-state.
Do you agree?
Tri-State follows.
He would have to do the main room at the Garden before even trying to go to Vegas.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
It'll only make sense.
Yes, big,
There's
big,
no way
big
that
pointer
you
there.
from BK
You feel me?
You from NYC
Yeah.
and you trying to do Vegas, MGM, or whatever you doing over
Whatever
there
arena.
before you do big room at the Garden, my
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
We
yeah.
not doing that.
See, now
Yeah.
Belenga, he has Puerto Rico behind him. He has New York behind him.
Correct.
He has hip hop behind him.
Correct.
He has reggaeton behind him.
Correct.
He has fashion behind
No,
him.
yeah,
Like,
he has
you know what I'm saying?
a
He has a lot.
Following.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? So, like him or not,
Those are facts.
his marketing is above
yes.
what your fucking favorite, most dominant fighter that gets no recognition has, right?
Correct.
So a lot of the argument through social media this week was like, who's carrying Puerto Rican boxing more? Is it Edgar Berlanga or Subriel Matias for the male fighters? And it's like, Subriel is the better fighter, right?
Can't do what Belenga does.
But Berlanga is the star fighter.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, like him or not, whether you think he ain't done nothing, whether you think he's gonna get cooked when he does go into a main event, he brings the
I
bag.
agree.
Right?
Yeah.
Tickets were sold out. All right. It was a sellout. Me and Laz was looking for last minute tickets for some friends. It was like, yo, making phone calls. Yo, listen, my boy's over here. He need a ticket. Yo, this shit sold out, my ninja.
Shit not looking good.
Shit not looking good, my ninja.
Yeah.
Ain't no general admission this time, you heard?
Yeah.
Berlanga does that once again. But Patrick McCrory, 18-0 coming into the fight with 8 knockouts, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. 809.
Dude fought at light heavyweight before. He was former IBO light heavyweight champion. So, yeah, he's been in the ring with bigger men than 168 pounds. He's been hit by bigger guys, remains undefeated. The perfect matchup, and sure enough, he brought some action to Edgar Berlanga because it was dirty early. You seen there was some elbows being thrown. There was some punching when they was clinch was saying, you heard?
WWEAEWTNA.
Chosen one, Edgar Berlanga wasn't feeling the dirty tactics from Patrick McCrory, frustrating him early. He hit him with an elbow in the side of his ear.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I
Hold
thought
that.
he was going. I thought that elbow almost. Was
Yo,
yeah,
that shit
was a sharp
was
elbow.
that shit was sharp,
It
man.
was a second away.
I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't. Yeah.
He got a warning, right? He got a warning, but that's that Brooklyn in him, right? You know what I'm saying? We
Oh,
gonna
the
get dirty.
LES. He says he's LES. He says he's Brooklyn. I think he says he's more Brooklyn because it's
He
a
got
more
everything.
popular.
He got everybody with him. Edgar
Yeah.
could go into any hood,
that might be
honestly,
the
man.
problem, man.
Any
That
Edgar
might
could
be
go
the
to every hood.
He knows
BX,
that too much.
LES.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Florida, wherever you want to put him, man, he good, man.
No. I know what I'm. But as far as the elbow go, right? That should open up a window to show you that when he gets frustrated, this is the tactics he resorts to. Who he bit? He bit some other fighter.
Yeah, the fight before.
Angulo. Angulo.
He bet Angulo, the Colombian dude.
So there you go. Out of frustration, right?
And he
can't
ain't
do
even
it.
get an earpiece.
Yeah, I can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna bite a nigga, listen, you can't, listen, man, boxers, dirty boxers, aggressive. Listen, if you gonna bite it, you gotta do it bigger than Holyfield. I mean, Tyson did. It's over. You can't even
Rise
do
from
that. You know what I'm
NYC,
saying?
right?
Like, it make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even take a piece of the ear, bro.
Yeah,
You
and
ain't
it was-
getting no money off that.
That just tells me that I think on the mental aspect, Berlanga is not fully there, right? What's gonna happen when he's gonna get this high octane fight, right? A big fight, whether that be Munguia, whether that be Canelo. Now, you know these two fighters are gonna bring it to him.
Those are the two fights.
Yeah, and they're gonna bring it to him because
Those are the two fights for him. I don't think he's fighting anybody
as of right
else.
now, yes. Because they
So
know
he
right
gets
now
those.
it's
And those is
gonna
bags.
be there. And no,
Those are
definitely
bags.
big
Those
bags.
are
Yes.
bad.
Yeah, and the point, my point is that Munguia is no McCrory. As much as I criticize him, he's gonna bring it to Berlanga, and I know Berlanga, he's gonna make him feel uncomfortable. But we know that what comes back to Munguia, depending if he could take that power. When Berlanga delivers back,
Everybody
when he
in
says
place.
return the sender,
Everybody in
if
place.
Munguia eats that, bro,
has
he ain't
no
going
place.
4
If
If
rounds.
it's one thing about Edgar Berlanga that
He's
I
strong.
say, no, forget about. We know he's strong. When you let your hands go,
Correct. Good
these are
things
the
happen.
results you get. He hasn't
Good
had a
things happen.
knockout since the
5.
streak ended.
5 fights.
5 fights, he went to decisions. 5 fights playing this boxing.
Or low in there.
Low in here?
Yeah.
Get low in here. Playing this boxing character, right? Wants to box.
Yeah.
He I don't know why. Maybe, again, he's big on social media. I'm guessing he's listening to what the people are saying.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see somebody put it on him in the day we get box, boom, boom, boom. Then he's known for being a good boxer in the amateurs. He wants to show people he can box. He gets away from his style. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I've said it long ago. It took him 6 rounds to get this knockout, but it was best that he got the knockout. No matter if it was in the 12th round that he got the knockout, it was best that he scored this knockout.
Correct. He needed it. He needed it.
It's what we came to
It was
see.
much
It's
needed,
what
yeah.
made Edgar Berlanga a star. The
Correct.
knockout is what people come to see him do. Right? What Dime said last week. Javante got everybody in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Got Baltimore. So he got the fight game so spoiled that I think everybody from Baltimore is supposed to come out and be a
knock
knockout
everybody
hitter,
out.
right?
Yeah, he like, nah, I'm
You know
a
what I'm
boxer, man.
So when you get a Isaac Cruz who takes Tank to the decision, you got
He
people
won.
talking about he won. You know what I'm saying?
He won.
No, get
You know
the
he got fought with one hand.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Edgar Berlanga let his hands go and scored a mean. Yo, bro, he bent them real quick,
he
man.
did, he
Your man was
did.
on the floor
He
looking
did,
like, where
X.
the fuck am I again?
Yeah,
he
but
slumped
come on.
him. He was
But
slumped.
come on.
No.
Yeah.
Tell him Uno because
Nah,
you told me some shit. You was like, X,
Go ahead.
if
Uno.
he had what, he would be a lot better.
Yeah.
Yo, if this dude has some type of structure, some type of
the
like,
fundamentals.
Yo, the fundamentals are gone. I mean,
Salute to that.
and you know the thing is they talk. He was a boxer before,
Correct.
right? Like he.
So they
So
say, and
it's-
they say in the amateurs.
So now what I say is, what
Plant
we
will give
seeing-
him work. Boo Boo
What
will
we
give
seeing
him
in the
work.
ring sometimes
GG
is
will
him
give him work.
conflicted,
Okay,
you
Bo.
heard?
He's right.
He's in the ring conflicted
Yes.
because at the end of the day, the power is what's going to keep the fans and the people behind them, blah, blah.
Correct.
But as you reach elite level and you find these better fighters, you got to tap into your fucking boxing skills, bro.
That
100%.
toolbox.
You got to tap into them. So sometimes it's like, yo, and maybe that's the corner or whatever. He has too much backing, pause.
Yes.
Too much. We with you, champ.
Yes.
You gonna knock him out, champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, champ, that's how. Man, listen. He looked better in the Quigley fight, and he ain't stopped Quigley.
Yeah. I agree.
He knocked Quigley down.
I agree.
Quigley's better than dude. He knocked him down 4 times. He didn't stop him, but he actually was showing some work.
Correct.
He was setting up the punches. Like,
Correct.
yo, dude was just in there throwing, like he caught him, right?
Yeah.
He
But he
came with
could've-
the intentions to pack up McCory
Yeah, but he-
and nothing else.
And he could pack up whoever because he has the strength, the power for that.
100%.
Yo, dog, if you used to be nice, he has to be able to set up his punches better than that. Son.
Yeah, no, you're right. Look, right? I've said
Trainer
it.
after trainer,
I've said
trainer
it.
after trainer.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
said it. It's an identity thing, right? There's certain fighters. When Munguia fight, you know what you're gonna get from Munguia, right? When
Bang out.
Canelo
That's an
fight,
identity,
you know,
yeah.
you know what you're gonna get. With Berlanga, when he fights, do you know what you're gonna get?
Hoping it's a knockout.
That's it.
Yes.
You hoping, but we don't know.
And he be
Yeah.
swinging
And
like
this
it
is
too.
what I'm saying with him is just we don't know. One day he wants to come in and he's like, yo, I'm gonna just box, and it's like, yo, this is not looking good for you. Now he wants to turn up the heat, but it's too late. It's just Berlanga just needs to say, look, what I need to do is I'm already a puncher. I can knock you out. I need to work on my boxing skills because, like Uno said, just like in history will prove it, you're not gonna knock everybody out. When the competition gets better, you're gonna have to find different ways to win, right? We saw Trinidad, you know, one of the darlings of Puerto Rico. Once he got into the Hopkins, the Winky Wrights, he couldn't do nothing with them because they was skill. And Trinidad didn't really possess that kind of skill set to fight with them. And this is why I say styles make fights. Because someone like Cotto, would have, his style would have been good for Hopkins and Winky. Not saying he beats them, but he would have been a better fight because Cotto, he had a phenomenal jab. He was a great
jab was
combination
crazy.
puncher. He was a
Styles make
body
fights.
snatcher. And he could
You know how to
box.
get in
and
out.
that's
And he
why
could box, so that's
one
why
of Floyd's
stylistically-
toughest fights
Yeah.
against Cotto. what I'm saying?
But
But
anyway, Lo, talk to us, my
Ladies
brother.
and gentlemen,
What's
boys
good?
and girls,
What's good?
boxing fans of all
Low
ages.
Boxing in the
Low
building.
Nose Boxing is in the building. Check him out on Instagram. Check him out on YouTube.
Yes.
Like, share, subscribe for everybody watching. Smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Four Corners is back every Wednesday night again. Yo, Lo, talk to me, man. Edgar Berlanga this past Saturday. What you think, what you saw, and what you want to see next?
Everybody, I've always been like the biggest. I always critique Edgar Berlanga, right? Sometimes I come off a little harsh, like I'm hating on him, and it's not that I hate on him. It's that as a Puerto Rican fan of boxing, I want to see Puerto Rican fighters excel. So I will say that for me, this might have been the best performance that I've seen from Edgar Berlanga. I'm impressed by his improved defense. He showed patience earlier on, and he got the stoppage. He did what he had to do. And I also see why they're trying to fast track him into a Canelo fight. Because even though Berlanga has improved, maybe the promoters may feel that he might not be ready for the other guys in his weight class. The top guys like a David Benavidez, a David Morrell, Jaime Munguia, even a Charlo. You know, those are dangerous guys. So you got to look at it from a manager's standpoint. Are you going to risk this superstar? Because Berlanga's a star. He's shown it. He's a star.
Yeah.
He's like the Puerto Rican Ryan Garcia, just not as accomplished in terms of resume. So why risk Edgar Berlanga possibly losing to one of these guys when you can, hate to say it this way, cash him out with Canelo? So this will be Canelo's Ryan Garcia. Like Tank had Ryan Garcia. Canelo could have Edgar Berlanga, the media darling, the Puerto Rican fighter. They could make this a Puerto Rico versus Mexico rivalry. But, you know, you and I both know this is not to the same magnitude as Cotto Canelo, as Trinidad Vargas, but you can sell the fight. You can sell the fight. And I feel that's what they're going to do. And that's why I feel Canelo jumped ship and left PBC and said, wait a minute, I can go to the DAZN and get this bag against somebody that might be green, and I'm going to get paid. And it could sell a lot of pay-per-views.
yeah.
When you hear, go ahead. I just want to say when you hear Berlanga and they be like, he's like Canelo, I'm ready, Canelo, and then you like, okay, so what, you know what I'm saying? What has you? How you ready for Canelo? What's that? Oh, Mexico contra Puerto Rico, vamos a hacerlo. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
we can say that.
that's all that sells this fight.
We
At
can
the end
say
of the
that.
day.
We can say that about Berlanga versus Munguia. It's the same shit. It's gonna sell the same way. Like,
It's not going to sell the same way because
and people
Munguia's not
gonna
Canelo.
respect. Yo, bro, people gonna respect the fight more though.
Yeah. And
Nobody's
it's a
gonna
more
respect
closer.
Berlanga fighting Canelo, bro.
More.
That's like Charlo. It's like a Puerto Rican Charlo fight. Nobody gonna believe that Berlanga has a chance of beating Canelo, bro. Second, what improvement? What defense did you see?
Yeah.
Wait, what fight? I don't understand. Because he ain't show no improvement to me. Like, he ain't have no jab. He really wasn't. His defense is back and forth. He has no horizontal movement.
He not
no
slipping
slipping.
punches.
And the
There's
punch he
different-
threw. Hold on, my fault, Lo.
All right, go
The
ahead.
punch he threw, even though it did land, it wasn't set up. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really see the setup for it. He has no body work. He's gonna need body work moving, fighting the more elite fighters.
That
I'm just
uppercut,
saying,
he needed the fucking
who's gonna
uppercut
believe that
early in that
Berlanga
fight.
right now? Who's gonna believe that he has a chance to beat Canelo?
No.
Who's gonna
Nobody,
believe that?
nobody would believe that, but except for that one person that called in the boxing voice, is a guy named Suleiman. But that's another story. Now, with defense, right? I hear what you're
we ain't worried
saying.
about that though.
Yeah.
Now Berlanga's defense wasn't flashy as far as slipping, but there's different forms of defense. You got blocking, you got parrying, you got slipping, you got bobbing and weaving, and you got your legs to step out of range. Berlanga was using his legs to get out of range. So he did show improved defense. I do agree with the jab situation. Like, the only time he would throw the jab was to come with a right hand afterwards. He wasn't setting it up. He wasn't throwing one jab at a time. He wasn't using feints. I did see some body work whenever he did go on the inside. He was bending his knees.
He would be
And
a problem. He would be
as
a
far as
problem with some body work.
as far as what I could see, he could improve on that will make him more effective. because let's face it, he's not the most athletically gifted guy. He doesn't have special effects, but he does got power. He has basic fundamentals, right? If he can work on using, if he could use his jab more, get inside with the jab, bend his knees and get to the body, he could become somewhat of a, I don't want to use the term poor man's version. I'm gonna say a lesser savvy version of Miguel Cotto. Use that style, that basic style. Come forward, use the jab, bend your knees, get inside, go to the body, but use the jab when nothing else is working. Because Cotto, as a shorter fighter, was very effective with his jab. And somewhere later on the fight, Berlanga was starting to use the jab a little bit, and it was working with him. It set up the knockout later on. And I see where he can improve on, but I also agree that no one's going to think that he got a chance with Canelo, but people are still going to see it because just like Berlanga has people that support him in this game, you also got haters, and you're going to have a lot of haters that's going to tune in to see him lose.
Yeah.
People going to tune in for that.
You want that, Low? That's what you want? You want that fight?
I'm not saying I want that fight. I'm just saying I can see from a business standpoint why they would make that fight.
The business is
Anybody fighting Canelo is
there.
business.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we talking about.
But not necessarily.
Not
Charlo
necessarily.
has an opportunity over at PBC, and Canelo don't want to do that.
Okay, let me ask you a
business.
question though. Let me ask you a question.
Because
though.
he's like,
who you believe who will give a better fight?
I believe that
Big
Charlo.
Charlo.
I believe
more
that.
Berlanga.
I believe that.
More will give
I believe
Canelo
that, but I
better
also
fight.
believe
But there's no bag there.
that Puerto Rico, Mexico,
there. Yeah,
and
that's-
Vegas
it's a
does
sad-
the numbers that
does.
Canelo at this point is looking for. The Charlo fight flops right now.
Yeah.
It flops on ticket sales
Yeah.
and it flops
Oh,
on
yeah, no,
pay-per-view.
yeah, definitely,
because
it does.
people are not. Nobody believes that Belanga's gonna beat him, but people are gonna tune in because it's
Yeah.
like, okay, we're dying to see this kid get
Knocked out.
ghosted up out of here. And they really gassing him, thinking that he's gonna beat him, whatever,
giving
right? Like
Canelo
this
that.
is what the people are
I'm
thinking.
not
about.
giving Nello that, man. I'm
Right?
not giving him that.
And
We- are we giving
Canelo
him
got
that?
guaranteed money over there
No,
at
we
the
giving-
zone.
No.
No, it's not. I'm not giving Canelo
And
anything.
we know.
He
know,
wants
go ahead,
guaranteed
X,
money.
finish. No, we know. Look, all it is, like
He
you
wants
said,
big
Uno,
money.
Remember the bag, right? We were talking about the bag. And from a business standpoint, we see where the promoters are coming from. Us, as the hardcore, we know this shit. Come on, get that shit out
But
my
my
face.
thing is still the same thing. You could build up the bag even more if you say, you know what? Y'all
and
two
Munguia.
niggas got to
I
fight
think him
to
and
fight me,
Munguia,
man.
that would be great.
Berlanga versus Munguia,
That'd be the
winner
fight.
gets Nello.
But
that's
just
the
look,
same.
look at what Charlo,
Mexican versus
look what
Mexican
Charlo
or
just did
Keon
I
against
think
versus
Munguia
Canelo.
beats him.
Look what Charlo
I
just
think
did against
Munguia beats him
Canelo.
though.
Yeah, definitely. Munguia beats Berlanga.
Yeah.
I think all of them.
But
I think
it'd be a-
Charlo beats him.
But that's what
It'll
I'm
be
saying.
a better fight for
And-
Berlanga. It's a more
It's a
winnable
bag.
fight.
It's still a bag,
for
too.
Berlanga
It is
against
a more
Berlanga
winnable
and
fight.
Munguia is still a
Because
bag.
Munguia is
And
not
it's a
as
build-up
skilled
to-
as
They're the
Canelo.
two
He don't
most-
got
He
the
gets hit.
experience.
Biggest
Plus,
bags.
You know what I'm saying, Lo? I mean, it's like it's like a quick
and
tournament.
Berlanga
I mean, it's not
are
a bunch of
bags.
people in
Yeah,
it.
like
they're
Yeah.
But
selling
y'all the
tickets. They
two
got followings.
fighters that's vouching for this spot, right?
yeah.
Throw that in there, right? Throw that in there on the PR Day Parade weekend, boom, boom, and then bring it back for Nello versus one of them in May 4th.
It makes sense what you're saying, but I'm also looking at it from a manager standpoint, from a promoter standpoint. If I don't believe my guy can beat that guy, but I have a cash cow that I can put him in with, despite the fact that all odds are against him, is going to bring in more revenue, I'm going to do that. From a manager's
So they pimping
perspective.
them. They pimping them.
Yeah, we know.
Bo says
Boxing-
if Canelo takes
that's-
that
this
fight,
is
he's
boxing.
cherry picking, and
He
that's
is.
gonna be it.
It is a
That's
cherry
That's gonna
pick.
be it.
That's what they
because-
do with King
Yeah.
Kong.
The reason I say the Munguia
same
fight too is that
Los
Berlanga
Bori, que la que hay.
wouldn't have to find Munguia. Munguia's gonna be there to be hit. Canelo's not gonna stand in front of
gonna be
him.
fireworks.
Right? So
Canelo's
that's what
gonna
I'm saying.
beat the shit out of
But
Berlanga.
we know us hardcores that know the
Munguia. I want
sport.
Munguia.
We see why they'll do. And Canelo
I don't
said it.
want Berlanga.
He said he'd rather fight Berlanga next, right? Because I think he want to get the easy bag in May, and then probably say, all right, I could beat this young Mexican Munguia, but he gonna make me work more than Berlanga is. So
Fight
Yeah,
with
Berlanga be more like a
May.
tune-up
Let
thing.
Berlanga get another fight.
Yeah.
but
If
who
that-
Berlanga gonna fight? He gonna have to fight me
Está
because they
bien.
ain't gonna put him in with nobody
Está
crazy.
bien, but guess what?
Put him in with Gabe Rosado.
Plant gonna cook him.
It gets him
Yeah.
another
Put him up,
fight.
Gabe Rosado. I like Gabe
And
Rosado
sets
and
it up for
Berlanga.
Yo,
September.
Plant Nello too.
Plant Nello too.
You know
What
what I
you
like?
say,
I like Rosado and Berlanga in Madison Square Garden, Puerto Rican versus Puerto Rican.
That's not bad.
You
That's
see,
not
there
bad.
you go. You do Munguia in May. You do Rosado to
Berlanga.
prep Berlanga.
Yeah.
You know
I like
what?
that,
I like the
Rico.
idea. Now,
And then
X,
you
I like
go
what
to
you're saying.
September with
I
Berlanga.
like that, Lo.
That's
I like that,
the
Lo.
move.
That's
X,
the
That
you
right
got,
there, that-
yo, that's smart. Cause look at this.
Pound gatekeeper.
And don't get it twisted, y'all. We want Benavidez Canelo.
It's not
Yeah,
happening.
that's the main fight we want.
Yo,
but
yo, yo.
That's a
ain't
good
gonna
Let's
build
tell
up
the
though.
fans. Let's tell the people. It's not happening,
Yeah.
man.
Not in
It's not gonna-
2024.
It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. Lo, you see it happening? It's not gonna happen.
No.
That's a nice little
Come on.
build up because you got Canelo against a fellow Mexican, right? And you got Berlanga against a fellow Puerto Rican. If they could somehow do that
Beautiful.
on the same
Matter
night,
of fact, put that shit on the co-main event. Matter of
Or
fact,
not even-
put Rosado and
Build it like they
Berlanga
used to do back in
on
the
the
days.
co-main
Four
That
event.
was the
corners
back in
matchmaking
the
right
days.
now. Here we
You
go.
have the
Munguia
co-main
and
event. and
Canelo.
say, yo,
There you go.
There you
Munguia,
go.
Canelo, the
Berlanga,
main
you want
event.
next? You got
Rosado,
co-main event slot
co-main.
time.
How you feel about that, Lo?
this is how I would do it, right? I would have two different venues because they've done it before in the past. When Javante won his belt, it was the same night when Adu Jack won his title. They were in two different places. You could have the Berlanga fight in Madison Square Garden
Heard you, Paul.
and then have the Canelo Munguia fight in Mexico
Let's do
or
it.
somewhere in California. Two different venues, but it'd be the same card basically.
Lo, who is on two different cards? Who is in two different sites?
When Javante Davis won his belt, right, against Pedraza, that was the same night Showtime also aired Badu Jack when he won his title, if I'm not correct.
No, that was
And-
both in the Barclays Center the same night.
But there was another card where they did that. I'm not sure which one it was.
I know.
but there was a
I
card.
remember Canelo being on Mayweather's undercard, and Canelo was in the Staples Center against Alfonso Gomez, and Mayweather was knocking out Victor Ortiz at MGM. I remember them doing that right there.
Same.
They did
it was
something
on
like that
same
with the Zone too,
telecast,
though.
Different sites.
Both on pay-per-view. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
both
yeah, yeah.
for-
No, no, I know,
but
just
for two
separate
different
sites.
arenas,
Yeah,
yeah.
two
Because
separate sites.
by then,
Yeah.
Canelo was already becoming the
A
star,
star.
and he was no longer wanted to be on
Yeah.
Mayweather's undercards. Because remember,
They did that. They
he
did
had,
that
he
with
was- He fought Mosley on the Mayweather Cotto undercard.
Yeah.
What we need is everybody in the building. Munguia, Canelo, and May, Berlanga, Rosado on the undercard, on pay-per-view, in the same building. Boricuas,
Yes.
Mexicanos,
Yes, yes.
in Vegas, vendiendo
Yo, but hold on.
fucking
But they talk
tacos y
about-
pasteles, todo lo que da, ¿oíste?
Yeah.
Tacos y
Ahí-
pasteles para todo el mundo,
Ma-
puñeta.
I agree. Money. Who that? Ray.
Yeah,
Ray
Paul.
said. He said, "Yo, and BK, right? Berlanga from Brooklyn.
Exactly.
Why not put him in the Barclays?
Man.
Eddie,
Yo.
listen.
We got it.
The
Right.
doors opened up right now
We
with
got
Haney
it.
and Brian. Bring BK home.
Yo,
You got
Eddie,
a Philly
holla at us,
Rican,
man.
a Philly Rican, the tri-state.
Four
You know
corners
they
matchmaking.
travel. You have a fighter
And they
says
match
from Brooklyn.
room, right? Matchmaking,
Match
match
room.
room. Listen, it
Matchmaking.
makes
And
sense.
that's a
Eddie.
dangerous fight.
Eddie.
That's a dangerous fight too, because
Yeah,
if
Eddie.
Ronaldo's in shape, he could pull the upset.
Exactly. And
Gabe-
Rosado,
Gabe-
and
Gabe,
people gonna
yeah.
know. People know Rosado's coming to fight.
Gabe was
He's
pumped.
going out on his shield.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Quentin.
saying? Like, exactly.
Rosado is a stern
Exactly.
test. Even at his stage today,
Exactly.
he is
Durable.
a stern test.
Rosado
He's very durable.
is
Want that last
Devchenko.
Yeah.
They the same piece. They the same person.
Yeah.
Rosado, Devchenko, whoever else, they play the same role across the
Yeah.
board.
Line those
But
guys
yeah,
up.
you're right. But Rosado, he's pound for pound. I say number 3 gatekeeper in boxing, hands down. Yo, but at least you fighting the best gatekeepers.
Yeah,
at least do that.
It's
You
not
don't
wrong.
fight the gatekeeper,
Yo,
fight
yo,
the
we
best.
gonna stop putting this dark cloud on gatekeepers, man.
And
We
Rosado
need
fought
y'all, man.
Munguia
Same
too.
way, same
No, no,
way
no.
championship
We need
teams,
y'all.
championship
Right.
teams need veterans.
Yeah. They come off the
Boxing
bench.
needs gatekeepers,
10 minutes.
man.
Just give
We
me.
need
Just give
to
me.
know where y'all at.
The Shane Battiers and shit that come through in the clutch, man. Play that defense.
Well,
Nah,
look.
don't say Shane Battier, Paul. That's Duke. know what I mean? Shane Battier, a champion, man.
That's
He a
my
champion.
squad.
Those are fucking
But
love,
he
man.
was the guy coming off the bench helping the team, man.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
He
we
come
got-
in and give you 15
You know what I'm saying? I got
minutes
your
and
back,
4
Paul.
rebounds. You know what I'm
All right.
saying?
Low.
Moving on.
All right. With that being said, we have 2 causes coming Saturday. We have ESPN. We have the return of Luis El Venado Lopez, Mexican awkward. He's the IBF featherweight champion. He's fighting a Japanese fighter, Rhea Abe. I never seen this Japanese guy fight, but a lot of these Japanese are tough, right? But Luis Alberto, he's just been putting dudes in the microwave. He's definitely been different. They fighting over in Verona, New York. I'll be there live.
I might be there too.
And also on the co-main event for the vacant WBA
Jersey.
junior featherweight, we have Otabek Komatov versus Jersey's own Raymond the Savage Ford.
And that's a top ranked matchroom boxing
So
collision
what,
right
what
there.
you think? What you think?
Collab.
Have you watched Luis Alberto Lopez, Lo?
I heard of him, but I never really watched him yet.
Huh?
I haven't watched
Heard
him.
of him.
I haven't watched him yet, but I heard of him,
Okay. So
and I heard he's been putting dudes out.
definitely make sure you tune in. He's your typical Mexican. He's the closest thing I could tell you is like Navarrete, right?
Oh, so it's gonna be a bomb burner.
awkward, those punches and weird angles, but they have substance on them. That's what you're gonna get for Luis Alberto Lopez. I expect them to put Japanese boy in a box like a fresh pair of phones. You hear me?
Brother Mo's back.
That's gonna be on ESPN, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be on
ESPN top
ESPN.
ranked boxing.
Then we got Ray Savage, man. He's from Jersey. You know, he's from the mud as well. He's fighting for
Undefeated.
vacant, undefeated. Komatov, I've never watched them fight. So, you know, these Europeans is give and take. You never know with them. One night they get cooked. One night they could upset the apple cart. It's happened many times. So
Floyd Cashflow
and
Diaz is back
and
on the
then
card
that
as well.
card, we have Brian Norman Jr.
Yeah,
We have
tough.
Nico Ali Ward.
Nico!
We have the Transformer, Troy Isley.
Troy
Tough.
Isley.
And of course, Four Corners, brother,
Floyd.
Cashflow
And
Diaz on
cash
that
flow,
card.
we trust you. Word.
Yo, that's a stacked card.
That card is
Top
crazy.
ranked boxing.
Yo, oh man,
That
I can't
card
wait.
is
They got a
crazy.
lot of young
Yo, you
killers
know-
over there.
That
You know
card
what I
is
want to
crazy.
say about top ranked boxing and everything that's going on between top, and I'm going to switch the subject, but it's all boxing related. Like, you see how
Lo, you
see
good?
how-
They
snatched
they
him up.
kidnapped him.
They snatched
Hold
him
him,
up.
boy.
Oh, so they took him to Area
Yeah,
51.
We too hot right now. Yo, Lo, you all right? You got
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just had a little lagging.
Okay.
Yo,
Yo Mo, top ranked boxing this weekend. Ray Savage Ford.
Yeah, I'm
Venado
good.
Lopez,
I'm good. I'm about to
Cashflow,
get the
talk
fire
to us.
extinguisher for y'all. I'm gonna call a fire marshal.
yeah, call 911, brother. They ain't ready
yeah,
for this
I'm
heat.
audio.
Yo, Lo, you good?
Yeah, I'm good now. What I was saying was,
Send out the emergency
When-
search team.
Where Mo go? Mo bounce?
Mo, I don't
no,
know
I'm
what
right here.
happened.
I'm right here. I'm right
It's
here.
Low and Mo.
Low and Mo.
Pause.
Low and Mo.
Pause. You know, Low, Mo.
Hey.
You know what I mean? We got, yeah, we gonna call Mo, heavyweight champ.
The heavyweight champ.
Yeah,
Mo.
yeah, no more Mo.
So go ahead. So
Heavyweight
Lo,
champ.
you was mentioning something about
What I
top
was saying
rank.
about top rank is going to be around for a long time because that's a promotional company that builds fighters from the ground up and they become
the
superstars.
greatest.
Even though the fighters that become stars eventually leave, but they build them up, right? PBC is a promotional, whatever you want to call it. They sign fighters to these contracts. But these fighters are getting old. They're not developing. It's like in baseball, right? You got if you watch baseball, you got a baseball team like the Atlanta Braves that been around for years. They build up players from the ground up. They're not out there making these multi-million-dollar signings like the Yankees and the Mets do. That's why the Braves are still on top, and that's why Top Rank is still on top because they keep their scouts. They keep picking up young
Favorite team?
fighters
Atlanta.
and building them up.
You a Braves fan?
Yeah, well, we know Bob Arum, whether people like him or not, just like any other promoter. There's times we love them and there's times we hate them. But Top Rank is the standard when it comes to promotional boxing. No one does it better than Top Rank. Nobody's been doing it longer than Top Rank.
Godfather.
You know, but at the end of the day, I want to see everybody succeed because I'm not a fan of a promotional company. I'm a fan of the sport. So whether that be PBC, Top Rank, Golden Boy, Matchroom, Warriors Boxing, Queensberry, I mean everybody, Samsung, because you know some people choose sides. Oh, the PBC, they want to see. Why you want to see a promotional company fail if you're a boxing fan? That make no sense to me. That tells me that you're really not a fan. Now, I get it. You might have your preference. Oh, I like this company. I like the way they move. I get that, but you should root for everybody. It's like your brothers, your sisters. Well, you want this brother and this brother to get rich? Nah, I want him to get rich. I don't care about him. Hope he go broke. Nah, you don't do that.
No, absolutely, I agree. Yeah, I wasn't saying that I wish the PBC to fall, but the point is,
No, not you, Lo. I'm just speaking in general. Because when I'm in these chats, I see this a lot. There's people that take shots at, you know, oh, De La Hoya, F him, he's a cross-dresser, he wear high heels. Okay, he's weird. We get that. You know what I'm saying? But when we talk boxing, there's no fighter
call them Oscar de la
in history, fighter turned promoter who's had success like he did as a fighter and as a CEO of a company.
And his partner's the black man.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Alien.
Oscar De La Hoya is a trendsetter,
You
bro.
gotta respect Oscar shit. You gotta respect Oscar shit. But also that goes into what this week, but Andre Ward was talking about in his interview when he was talking about like, yo, none of these promoters are willing to not be the one.
He was talking about under one governing body.
But
one governing
none of them
body.
are willing to not be the one.
No one is gonna want.
Do that.
No one's
Yeah, it's
gonna
not
dare
gonna
to
work.
be the one. Someone has to come in.
And it's already been happening slowly. His Excellency.
There you go.
Shout out to His Excellency. Listen, man, four corners. We are here.
He got
Society
Frank
soon.
Warren and Eddie Hearn, who's been beefing. That's the UK beef.
That's it. This them too. They run to Europe.
It's
Europe
done.
But they
beef
haven't
is
worked
done.
together in a long time.
It's done.
They've been beefing for years.
It's officially over.
It's
Five
over.
on.
You know
he
why?
said get your five. You
You
get
know
your
why?
five.
Check it.
Like
He
we do
got
on the
the
back.
Excellency, His Excellency says, listen,
He got Eddie.
he slipped him a blank piece of paper. Write down your number. And they both sat there together. He's like, all right, let's see what he does. They both came up with one number to split. They wrote the shit down, passed it back to His Excellency.
He said, I want your best five
Nigga
in
looked
this
at
fight.
that shit and said, you know what? Bring me 5. Not one fight. We're going to do a tournament. I got y'all.
Yes.
Feel me? That's what it takes.
But
It's gonna
check
take
this
that.
out.
Go ahead.
He got Eddie.
Yeah.
He got Frank, and he got Bob.
Yeah.
All rocking.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
3 white guys. They over there with the Saudi, getting it. You got the brown man, Mexican, and the black man, Al, who still can't get it together over here, right?
Yeah.
But these 3 over there are kicking it with him, and they setting up cards,
But
5-on-5.
But Oscar is dibbling dabbling though. He's the only. He's not.
Oscar's
He's
down,
not
Oscar's
against.
down to rock with everybody.
He's not against the
it.
dibbling
No,
dabbling.
no.
Al is not with.
Al's not
shits.
trying to talk to nobody.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like, man,
But
I would love to speak
Oscar-
to Al
Oscar
and
had a
just
point
say,
to
yo,
this.
listen, Mo's in there.
Mo's in and out. What's up?
Yo,
What's
Mo,
your
what's
connection,
up,
yo?
man?
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, Mo.
And talking about Atlanta
What's up,
hats, he got Atlanta Braves hat
Braves.
up.
Oh, this is all set up. for
Ladies
y'all.
and gentlemen, I know my brothers gave me some good flowers today, but we're going to pass some flowers down to the heavyweight champ.
champ of the
because
world.
Right
You don't even
now,
hear us. Yo, Mo.
that's the man
Ignore me
right
one more
there
time, Mo.
that sends all the emails out. He's persistent with it. That's the PR representative,
Yes, sir.
man, the vice president at Four Corners Boxing, the heavyweight champion of the world, Fight Night Mo.
What's the word?
What's up, Mo?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Mo.
I thought you was ignoring us,
Mo,
man.
listen, Mo,
I mean-
Amanda Serrano, versus Nina Menke.
Sorry, no,
for the-
Mo says Soriano. Amanda Soriano.
Amanda
That's
Yeah,
what Mo
Soriano.
says.
Soriano. That's how Mo say it.
Oh, you're in
We
the
got-
process? All right, bye. I'm going to get my stuff out the car.
Yo, leave wifey alone, man. Don't
Hold
be
on,
fighting
hold on.
with
We're not
wifey.
gonna do that on the
Yeah,
air,
you
ladies
better
and
leave her
gentlemen.
alone. You better
You
leave
know
wifey
they're
alone.
arguing over what's the next, because Brother Mo's a chef, if y'all didn't know.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's trying to control the kitchen at the same time. Brother Mo, we understand the situation. You know, you take it easy over there, insist.
She don't want a sandwich today.
Nah, I
bro.
got
Make
my
a
shit.
nice
I got it
steak.
corrected, man. I had to go back and get my sazon up, man.
Ah,
And your adobo,
there it goes. That's all it
Mo.
was.
Puerto Rico, this Saturday, San Juan, Puerto Rico. We got Amanda Soriano, like you say, which is Serrano, versus Nina Menke. Now, it ain't gonna be for undisputed because again, the WBC don't sanction 3-minute rounds.
Suleiman.
3 minute, 12 rounds.
Mauricio,
rounds.
we gotta holler at
So
you.
Mauricio, he been
Yo, y'all
He's
crazy.
not
we
being-
gon-
he's been-
we got him.
Oye,
He's okay.
Suleiman.
Habla.
And we got your favorite fighter of all time too, Mo, on that card, Jake Paul versus
Jake
Ryan
Paul is
Borland.
back. Jake Paul is back.
Talk to us, Mo. Amanda fight Jake Paul. How you see this going? Did you hear me?
Mo, we can't hear you.
Yo, you waiting for something? You waiting for invitation?
Mo.
Yo, Brother Mo, I feel like you purposely, you trolling?
Mo.
Yo, Brother Mo, you trolling? I see him about to laugh. See, yo, stop this. Yo, Brother
Jake
Mo,
Paul.
stop this shit.
Listen, man, whether you like him, whether you like Jake, or whether you hate him, he's a businessman for real, man. He's a businessman.
Correct.
Shout out to Jake Paul. He's putting on great cards. MVP.
Correct. Yes.
MVP, man. Listen. Nah, I'm not trolling, man.
Hey,
But
yo, man,
yeah.
how far
So
down on
to
the
speed it
audio?
up, because the connection over here is crazy where I'm at
Oh,
right now.
Alright.
Yeah. Yo, listen.
So crazy.
Get rid of that Burger King phone you got.
This weekend,
That shit came with a
man,
lot-
Soriano, Puerto
phone is a
Rico.
wrap.
Your
You
phone
heard?
came with a
That's gonna be
double
a
wide
great
pair
one.
of onion rings, man.
That
Get rid
we're
of
gonna
that
put
shit.
on the great coverage, media coverage, X and whoever's going out there. But I got Amanda, man. How can you go wrong, man? How can you go wrong with the native? What she's done in the industry, what she's doing for women boxing. Like, come on.
Correct.
And Jake Paul
Correct,
doing what
Mike.
Jake do.
Yeah.
I ain't seen this since AOL.
It's going down this
it's-
Saturday. San Juan. He bounced on that.
AOL,
Where you
man.
go?
Yo.
Yo, man, shout
It's
to
going
AOL,
down this
man.
Saturday, San
Yo,
Juan, Puerto Rico, man.
Yeah.
MVP Boxing, The Zone.
Yes.
Amanda Serrano brings
Yes.
championship boxing back home to her island, making her
Suavemente.
first defense of the championship.
Besame.
No, excuse me. This is not the first defense of her championship, but this is her first super big fight in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Jake Paul took a step back. He's gonna be on the undercard. Warner Walton from Onward.
his
He's
debut.
making his debut.
That's
He's
his
featherweight.
debut, right?
Featherweight
He's
debut.
a featherweight debut.
Correct.
Okay, featherweight division. Bombita Gonzalez is
He's
defending
fighting
his
junior
championship.
flyweight
Yes.
against Renee Santiago. We
Puerto
got the
Rican battle right there.
Yeah, we got the return of a highly touted prospect under Amanda Crystal Rosado. She's back on that card. She gets shaken.
No
And the
relation to
homie
Abe.
Pitufo
Gabe.
Diaz just got Christopher Diaz. Pitufo just got put on the card. He gonna get some love too.
But for my guy, he's making his way on the pound for pound gatekeeper list. He'll be there shortly.
Yeah, you know how we have Area 51?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See, Area 51 is like you have your own bunker somewhere.
Yeah.
Like the pound for pound list, they all live in the same crib.
They got underground
It's like,
bunkers.
Yeah, they all live in the same crib. Like,
The
you got
pound
your
for
TV.
pound. Yo, they
You got
need
your
you.
TV.
Yo, they need you. Yo, they need you to get
Yeah,
beat
move
up.
into the house.
They
Yeah,
need
move
you
into
over
the
there in
house.
Puerto Rico.
You know what I mean? You got the top floor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Pitufo's making a comeback this weekend, papi. Pa' que lo
Access
sepa.
denial. I love Pitufo, but yeah, he's making his way on that pound for pound
It's all right,
list.
man. It's
The
love out
gatekeeper.
here. It's love. It's
Listen,
love.
It's all love, man. Pitufo, we saw him in the Royale the last time we was out there.
All love,
It's
too.
love. That's my
All
guy.
love, man. My son was bent, but
Yeah. He was finished. He was
Because he
finished.
knows.
He had like 2 drinks. Every time I saw him, he had like 2 drinks.
Because
I'm
he
like,
knows,
yo,
actually knows. Like, listen, man, it don't matter anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm a gatekeeper.
yeah, I keep the gate. I keep the gate.
I'm just holding the gate, bro.
Pitufo, we love you, papi. I swear.
Yeah.
We love you, my ninja.
Nah, that's
Yo.
the boss. That's the boss.
Oh,
Those are facts.
Those are
I hate to say it, but facts are facts, right?
Nah. It
Ring the
is.
bell.
It is.
Hold up.
It is.
Hold it. Hold it. Y'all niggas just need to cut this shit out. Y'all niggas just need to.
Hey, yo, man. What? Yo, man.
Oh, y'all
Yo,
got me
laughing
crying.
gas in
That
here,
was good.
son,
That
man.
was
Oh,
good.
this is an episode. You
Yo,
hear me?
man.
I gotta get on a flight in a few, bro.
Yeah, we
know.
about
Oh,
to.
you
We
know.
gonna
Yeah.
be in Puerto Rico.
Hey,
Dollar,
yo, man.
Dollar, you landing yet?
Boricua.
Dollar, did you land yet?
Yeah.
How
And
long?
listen,
Dollar?
Dollar's over there.
Dollars
already.
oh, shout to the bro Dollar. Listen,
oh,
he
man,
doing.
you got Dollar over there. Oh, good luck. Oh, there go Puerto Rico.
It's
There
over.
goes the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh,
BK's
there goes
in the
the
building
island.
for
Yo,
real.
Dollar about to find himself
Yo,
all the
a
buddies
good
he
bathroom.
need. You
A
heard?
good bathroom.
Yeah, nice
He
bathroom.
Bathroom
go.
with the door open.
He can
Nah.
He looking for the
Yo.
Puerto Rico ski team.
Oh, man,
shit,
no,
bro.
listen, no, man, listen.
Yo,
Oh man,
listen.
the bros is gonna be 4 corners, man. We out in
Yeah,
Puerto
so
Rico.
you got my brother X. He gonna
Oh,
be out in
shit.
Puerto Rico. I'll be out in Verona. You
I might be in Verona also.
Yeah, you already know I'll be
Verona's
repping
very
4
nice.
corners. Anybody that's gonna be happen to be in PR and Verona,
Tap
holla at
in,
us.
tap in,
We
tap in.
definitely gonna have that 4 corners apparel.
El
'cause that's what
Mas que
we do.
sabe.
Again, guys, if y'all haven't already, please subscribe, like, share. Also, tell your friends, man.
Yeah, tell
you
a friend.
see us,
Just tell
we
a
on
friend.
the come up.
Just tell a
4
friend.
corners.
Oh, hold
Ask
on.
about
Yo,
it, they
nah,
know
nah,
us.
hold on.
Ask
Yo,
about
Mo,
it, they know
yo, brother
us.
Mo, you starting to piss. Yo, Mo,
Nah,
you done
look at that phone, bro. Look at that. Look at that phone.
Yo, it's only because brother Mo family. This is the 5th time.
Yeah.
Body said, Pitufo se lo dice la
Yo, Brody.
Brody, déjalo quieto.
That's the
What's
pound
poppin',
for
y'all?
pound. That's the, yo, Mo.
Body's going to PR too, yes.
Listen. If
Body's
y'all don't
taking
understand,
flight
the
to
heavyweight
PR too.
champ is in a mansion and it's several rooms, and
shit.
you know he's roaming around trying to find the room with the best quality service.
Yeah.
All right, so give him some time. I think he just found the right room. Brother Mo, are you on how many seconds delay?
Mo.
You
Here we
there?
go.
Yeah, I'm here, y'all.
Okay,
Nah, I'm
that's
in
only
North
3.
Carolina, man. I'm in the South
Yeah.
right now.
Yo,
So
let him
the
know.
connection is crazy, in and out.
That's
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
brother Mo, man.
shit.
Yo, you know,
Yo,
we
listen,
holding
got
it
me
down.
crying.
Next
today.
time you go to Kennedy Fried Chicken, check the phone out before you take it. They come with the 3-piece.
Nah,
With
he
the-
don't go to Kennedy Fried because he got his own recipe
Mo
for
fried
his.
chicken,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
All right.
The chef,
Exactly. Listen, I ain't gonna drop the news on them yet, Mo. But you know, sauces and all that's coming to stores soon. You know what I'm saying?
Feel
Check
me?
him out. Listen, man, this is not a game. This is an official chef.
Yo,
we ain't playing
oh,
with
yeah.
that. This is the
Check it
heavyweight
out, though.
champ.
We can't forget about
Feel me, Mo?
your man.
Yeah,
Who?
man.
You can't forget about your man becoming a 3-division
Yeah,
champion
certified,
last week,
culinary
man.
school, all that.
Junto
Yes, sir.
Nakatani.
Oh, wait.
Oh, we gotta go to
Wait,
Japan.
That was last week.
That was Tuesday, right?
That was,
No,
that was
Saturday.
Saturday at 3 in the morning.
that was Friday.
From Japan.
So then was Saturday.
Oh, whoa.
Junto
Nakatani.
Nakatani
Hold on.
knocked out
yes.
Alexandro Santiago for the
tough, too.
WBC
That was a
Bantamweight
Alejandro,
Championship.
listen, man.
a
Look,
body shot, right?
you
What a fight.
he
What
straight
a fight.
left.
Dropped him like 5 times, man.
One of them shits
In the
was-
way was a body shot.
In
In the way
shit.
beat
And the way he yeah. Oh, look, man, yo, Mo. I don't know if you got to see it, guys. Yeah. Oh man, my man Junto, I do you like that, my brother. Yo, I've said it, and I'm gonna say it again. Junto Nakatani, 3-division champion. He vacated his WBO, which Tacoma in the way and Ancajas fought for, and he went up. He challenged Alexandro Santiago. Now, I heard people,
Word, Paul.
that dude was a champion. He was a bum. He made him look like a bum.
Yeah.
Bottom line. And
Easily.
that was his first fight at
Moving up.
bantamweight. I'm telling you right now, there's only one fighter. So not saying that's the only fighter that could beat him. But right now, I think there's only one that can, and that's, of course, Bam. But Bam has never fought higher than 115. He's more of that junior fly. He's more of a flyweight than he is a junior
He's in
bantamweight.
2 divisions, right?
Yes,
Flyweight
he's
and
fought
and super flyweight?
He's at super flyweight, which is junior bantam, either way you want to call it. And we know what Bam does.
Thought I was playing, Paul?
Yeah, 118 might be a little too much for him, especially someone like Junto that has height.
I need to keep
He has the skill. Listen, man, Junto's a problem. Shout to him.
3
He has a
divisions.
3, baby. Japanese, Japan, and
Knockout of the year last year.
and he cooked Santiago, won every round. And on the main event, you had Tacoma in the way, which is nothing like
Little
his
ain't
brother.
Nothing.
But he has everything with the exception of the power. But he won by knockout. And he stopped a fighter that's never been stopped, X.
but-
Jordan Ancajas.
To the
Former-
body.
Former champion.
Former
IBF.
junior bantamweight champion who's been in there with the who's of who's, right? He's tough as nails.
Salud.
He came to fight, but Tacoma hit him with a body shot, man, and it was all she wrote.
On the Matchroom card, there was a fight between 2 Puerto Ricans, Antonio Vargas,
Oh, and
that was a
Rodriguez.
tough
Jonathan
fight, too.
Rodriguez.
That was a good fight,
Yes,
too,
yes,
man.
yes.
They
Puerto
dropped
Rican
each other.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yo, they
But
dropped
I
each
think
other.
Vargas is half. He's half Mexican, I believe.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not part of the
because
Vargas clan, right?
He's not a part of the dynasty.
No, not
Yeah,
the
nah,
dynasty.
yeah, don't get it twisted. Not the
No.
Fernando Vargas.
Emiliano.
Yeah,
Jonathan
no.
dropped him in the first round.
Yeah, nice.
He jumped back up and dropped
Dropped
Jonathan in the
Jonathan
second
and
round.
continued to beat
Closed
on him.
his eye
Yeah.
and then beat flames out of
He
him.
beat
Yeah.
on. He beat on
Right?
him.
He stopped him.
And now he's lined up for anyway.
Ooh, say
Which
that again.
makes no sense. There's no way in hell.
Nah.
There's no way in hell
Why
have him.
not?
There's no way in
Tacoma-
purgatory.
No. Not,
There's
not,
no
not
way
for,
in
not for the
limbo.
monster in a way.
No,
For
Tacoma.
Tacoma.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's-
for Tacoma?
For
Yeah,
Tacoma,
Tacoma,
not the
the
monster.
brother. The little brother.
For little in
My
a way.
bad, my bad.
Little
I
in
got
the
a little
way.
hype, my
So
bad.
that's a matchup right there that they looking. He's now the mandatory. He got
Correct.
one of the Continental Kennedy Fried
Yeah,
WBAs. He's
the
in line
Coquito
now.
Cherry
at least-
rainbow belt.
Right?
At least his leads to the direct championship fight, though.
Let's
Well,
see-
you know
let's see-
how
let's see if we can
boxing.
line that
Well,
up.
we know how
Because
boxing works,
that
right?
kid is strong.
You could be an interim, David Benavidez, right,
Mhm.
for 3 years,
Oh,
And
being the
count.
mandatory,
whoa,
and still not get the fight.
See what David Benavidez was talking about, though, right? I'll go up and
Word
do
is
this
that he's
and
about
do
to
that.
go to
Yeah,
and that's
but
what
become
we've been
interim
saying.
WBC.
But this is what I would say, Uno and X. I don't want to see David go to 175, fight up there, and then Canelo say, "Yeah, come." And go back to 168. I think that's
Canelo's
gonna do
done
more
it.
harm.
Canelo's
but
done it.
Yeah,
but
but
you know
that's
why?
when
Canelo's
Canelo
done
was
it twice.
saying he's
Yes,
soft
but
and
why?
wide.
Canelo went up to 75, came back to 68.
Nah, I'm
But-
not
but
with
went
it
up to
either.
75, come
X,
back to
he
68.
did X, but listen,
I understand what
we're
X is
talking
saying.
about
I'm-
Benavidez and Canelo. Canelo's a small guy. David Benavidez is a big dude. He's a big dude for 168.
He's
to
bigger
make that jump.
than Canelo.
And it
But
big, yo, he's a big.
Canelo puts that 75 on easy too, bro.
Yo, Mo,
but
how you
My,
feel
my-
about
my
that?
my biggest mistake for Nello in that Bivol fight was that he came in at 75. I
slow.
feel like he should have came in at 71
like Pacquiao used to do.
and still
For
would have been able to
welterweight.
do a little bit more of
coming
this.
in like 144.
But you gotta fight. You gotta fight these guys at 75.
Yo, Mo, how you feel about
Yeah.
David Benavidez possibly moving up and just fighting Bivol and those guys? Not waiting for Nello.
Listen,
Or should he still
gotta
wait for
take the
Nello?
chance. Gotta take the chance, man. Listen, you can't sit around and wait for the opportunity all day. You gotta go create
Correct.
them.
It's been 3 years, man.
Canelo is trying to get this bag and dip, bro. Like he's trying to
Yeah.
commit a robbery and sneak out the back door. And people are not
and
addressing
he's doing
this.
it.
Let's just say what it is.
Robbery
Let's be,
and
let's,
emotion.
in the words of Maniac, let's talk about it. Canelo
Yeah,
not
let's
fighting no
talk about
Benavidez,
it.
bro.
You know what's
gonna be
kinda
a
crazy?
Yo, the only time we're gonna see a Canelo versus Benavidez is when they make the new fight night.
And they still,
And they
listen,
still might
man.
not even
Where
put them
the
to make
fuck
that
is
fight in there.
night, man? How dare?
still might not
Yo,
even
that's
put
been
them
the
to
biggest
fight.
missing piece of
Yes,
sports
you're right.
gaming
Since-
entertainment.
You know what's funny? You
Fight
mentioned
night was
that.
the vibe. It's
you,
the vibe.
You mentioned
OG.
that, Mo. EA, they bringing out a new college football game.
Yeah.
It's been
2025.
years.
And they
I
paying,
know,
but hold
baby.
on, you see what they doing?
And they paying them
$600
plus a copy.
the fuck out.
They said
but
no.
they can do
though.
that because
They
it's the
said
nails,
no
the
to
NIL.
that.
The
Players
NIL.
was like, nah, we're not doing that because they know they worth. So
Yo, but brother Mo, this is what I'm saying,
Yeah,
brother Mo.
boxing game. I agree.
At the end of the day, right? He's not gonna get the Canelo fight.
no,
he not. So
It's not gonna
move
happen.
on.
At this point, we should just pretty much wrap that up. It's not gonna
it's a
happen.
wrap. It's a
Because
wrap.
He's not
if
gonna
we-
get the Canelo fight.
If we really break it down, what's next for him at that
Exactly.
weight class besides him?
Nothing.
Because
Nothing.
nobody else is gonna beat him there.
Unless
Nobody's gonna
unless
beat him there.
he has to do,
So he
Listen,
got to
he has to do the
his
Bivol.
His father said,
and
he
then
would
Morrell
rather
come back
fight
down and fight Morrell.
with Munbilly. Jose
And
Benavidez
Billy?
City said, I will, if we, listen, 75 or call up Mbili and let's fight with Mbili because that's action.
man.
That's action.
Yeah.
It's
Benavidez and
action.
Mbili,
It's
whether we
action.
feel that Benavidez going to kill him or not.
I'm gonna tell you
Benavidez
right
is in the
yo,
shadow
Next, that
of-
fight
of
is gonna
Canelo?
end up. If Billy fights Benavidez, that fight is gonna end up looking worse than when he fought Boo Boo, and it's gonna end early.
The only way Benavidez
gonna end
can have his
early.
legacy
Yeah.
is he has to do something Nello didn't do.
And
He's
he's gotta
not
go
gonna
keep
be.
the ball.
Yo, 168 is done for him. Nello
Yeah.
is the best, damn near the best ever at 168. He's
It's
gonna
not,
go down.
it's not, no.
He
It's
has
not
to-
over for him because the shit is stacked, bro.
Yeah,
Who? What do you mean who? There's the Munguias. There's the Belangas. He already beat Plant. He already beat Andrade.
He gotta
There's
fight Morrell.
Billy.
That's it.
There's Morrell.
And
He
Billy's
could
out of here.
continue to
Quick.
kick. Morrell's PBC. They're both
I know.
PBC.
No, I'm with
what
Morrell.
What Morrell
I'm
said
with
this
Morrell.
weekend when I
Oh,
interviewed
I'm
him.
with Morrell.
What Morrell said this weekend, he
Morrell-
said, you know why
Morrell,
Benavidez
I
wants to
think
go to
Mo-
75 because
Morrell-
I'm the best 168 pounds.
Well,
Morrell.
he works. He's Warriors. He's
Who?
with the Cubas.
Yes.
But they work with PBC, so it's
They
the same.
all
I'm
in
with
the
the Morrell
same
fight.
house.
Yeah, they in the
For-
same
for-
house.
For Benavidez, what I'm
You're
saying
right.
is
Stick
Benavidez,
around.
if
Stick
Benavidez
around.
goes up real quick,
Nah,
listen,
And get another interim title at
No,
75.
no.
He's
Fight the
promoted.
winner. The winner.
He not getting the winner of that. The winner of that is going to cruiserweight. The
Better-
winner
Oh,
of
yeah,
that is going to cruiserweight.
I don't
The
know.
winner of that is going to cruiserweight, not sticking around
So,
to let a young gun
do you
take
think
him out.
Bivol-
And Bivol might just call it a night.
Is Bivol and Better
Excuse
Beef
me,
a
a better
bag?
beef. Better beef might call it a night.
Let's talk business real quick.
Beevol's
is that
going
is that
up.
a bag?
Well, if the
It's-
Alexis,
it's a bag and it's a Saudi.
For us, it's a
For
great
Saudi?
fight, right, Mo?
Yeah.
Bird of Beef and Bivol is a great. But is it a
Love it.
bag? Is it a bag though?
Nah.
I don't think it's a
against
bag.
the winner.
Benavidez
No,
versus the winner is a
Bivol
bag.
beat Canelo and there's still no. He's
I'm
not
gonna
no
be honest.
fucking
I
superstar.
can't say.
I'm saying he can't beat Nello. He has to.
He
do
beat the
something
face
outside
of
Nello.
boxing, and nobody gives
You know what I'm
a
saying?
rat's
He has
ass
to
who
do something
Bivol is.
outside of Nello.
Yeah.
Benavidez will never be respected for what he is or who he is. Trying to do something with Nello's, and he has to do something outside of Nello, and that's why I feel like
Benavidez
at
has
least
to
the
fight
Bivol.
Morrell. Benavidez has to fight
Yes, and
Billy.
Morrell.
Benavidez has to go fight Charlo and keep cooking, bro. Just keep cooking.
But X, listen,
Just keep
all right,
cooking.
keep cooking at 168. All right, let's look at the realistic options for him, right? All right, Morrell.
You go to 75
Plant.
when those titles become
he
vacant.
He beat Plant. He beat Boo Boo, right?
That's it.
That's it. Those
That's
are
it.
one of the top fighters up there. Because who else?
That's it. Boo Boo was never a top 68.
Well, all right, but he was
a good,
not at once, but he was a two-time division champion.
Yes.
He was
a
undefeated.
respected,
Yeah.
highly touted,
A
high
fighter-
reward, high risk, low reward fighter.
And David Benavidez did that. A fight that he didn't have to do. He said, nobody want to fight you.
The next
You know what?
best
I
thing
kind of
for
feeling the same
Benavidez
thing
is
here.
Is Morrell. After
Say that
that,
again, Mo?
Morrell.
the next best thing for Benavidez is Morrell. After that,
There you go.
leave the Canelo train alone because we know Canelo is leaving. He's leaving the country. He ain't coming back. He ain't fighting you, bro. That's it.
There you go.
He's not gonna jeopardize his legacy to come back down to actually lose. But in his mind, now let's think about in his mind. For Canelo, it's a high risk, low reward to fight David Benavidez.
No,
like,
there's
I'm
no
gonna
high
get
risk,
this-
low reward whatsoever in that fight.
It's a high risk for David
It's a big risk for David. That's a risk that he's taking.
It is.
That
Canelo
ain't
knows-
no risk for either one of them. That is the
Hold
fight
on.
to
Let me
make.
get the floor.
Against
Let me get
Morrell?
the floor.
Against
Calmate,
Morrell?
calmate,
We talking about Morrell or Canelo?
No,
Canelo.
Oh, Morrell.
No.
Morrell,
For David
yes.
Benavidez, Canelo, no. That's a high chance of him losing that fight. He's not going to take that fight. He's going for the big bag.
Benavidez is no high risk, low reward for Canelo.
Wait. Hold on, Mo.
Who you talking about?
You saying Benavidez and Canelo, so Benavidez is a high risk, low reward for Canelo?
When I say he's a high risk, meaning that he's a high risk in the sense of he can take an L from him. For the low
Yeah,
reward,
but
there's no
it's
low
meaning
reward
as
there.
far
But there's
as-
no. Listen, the public. I mean, these are facts. You go to any chat, you go to any boxing page that brings up the 168 division. There's only one fight they all want.
and that's
Benavidez, Canelo.
And-
It's a high reward for him. Anybody that fights Benavidez is a high risk. He's just that good.
And he's
but the
high reward.
But it's a high reward.
He's high and high.
If you beat Benavidez, bro, that's crazy. Because so then who at
Ray said Canelo
168
fought everybody, though. Yes, he did.
at 168, who's a higher reward for Canelo then at 168 if he beat? There's no higher
there's
reward.
no
Listen
higher-
to what I'm saying. Listen what I'm
Benavidez.
saying.
More than
brother.
Benavidez.
I said,
All right.
I'm thinking from Canelo's aspect. You fought all of these
Okay.
guys. You fought the best.
All right.
You fought the Mayweathers. You fought the Jacobs. You fought all of these guys that had been at the top pinnacle. And then you got a guy who's been calling you out for how long? In his mind, I'm saying his mind, Canelo is probably thinking, bro, I'm not going to go out there, risk that to fight you. You're not worth any of the caliber. Like, build up your resume to stand at my throne to challenge me as being king. Canelo is thinking like that.
That's understood.
So
but he
he's not going to
is-
fight Canelo. Canelo's not going to fight
Yeah,
Benavidez.
he's all the
He's going to
reward
go. He's going to go
left.
and get a Munguia. He's going to probably. I don't think Edgar Berlanga is a good fight for him at all. All these names. The best thing for him will probably be a Munguia, because that will do amazing numbers for the Mexican fan base, and especially for what Canelo just did for Mexico, with them not having to pay for the pay-per-views and the table and stuff like that. Bro, that is gonna go through the roof for sales for them. Like, it's statistically, that's a fit for him. I don't think that fight is gonna ever happen with him and Benavidez. I wanted to.
It's not.
I would love for it to happen, but I'm thinking from a Canelo standpoint, he's not gonna go and do that, because at the end of the day, we know Canelo has heart. We know he's a champion. Well, it's
Canelo's
also
a
things
warrior.
that we
There's no
don't
question
know
on that.
that goes on behind the scenes, and he even mentioned it in the when he was getting prepared to fight the last fight that he had. Damn, the
Who?
last fight that he had.
Who?
Canelo, when they was doing
The
the
last fight, he had Charlo.
all access with Charlo, he was stating like, yo, I'm getting older. I'm learning to do things a little bit wiser. The injuries that I had, the intake my body is taking, these are things that are playing in this guy's mind as he's getting older and being a very seasoned vet. You
Shout out to
going-
Money Made.
You
Yeah.
going out there fighting a guy like
Money Made thing.
Benavidez.
That's a Money Made thing, man.
You go out there
Money May
and
was still
fight.
getting
Yeah,
in the ring,
that's
though.
true. You go out there and fight a guy like Benavidez that you know
With
for
all the
12
youngins.
rounds, this dude is throwing non-stop punches, and you're a guy that's now seasoned and veteran. You're pacing the fight. That's where the risk comes into place, and he's not gonna do
But that's
that.
what I'm saying, Mo. Yo, Mo, that's what I'm saying. They knocked
Yeah.
Money Made, though.
Man.
You heard? They
Mo.
knocked Money Made. But listen to this, though.
But
Every top, my fault.
Go ahead.
All the top, the faces, the ones that's getting the bags,
Mhm.
they follow the blueprint, man.
Yeah,
Money Made laid the blueprint, and this is exactly what Nello is doing. Niggas can never say Money Made ain't fight the niggas. They can say at what time he fought the niggas, but he fought the niggas. Nello
Ninjas.
fought.
Look.
Yes, Nello fought. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So right now, as mad as us diehard fans would be, right? Cannot Canelo
No.
be in a position to.
And you're not.
No,
And
this
why
is what
I
I'm
agree
saying.
with you, Uno, because in the culinary world, we got a saying like this: work
Kick
smarter,
that shit.
not harder. and that's what
Yeah.
Canelo doing. He
All right,
working
but let me
smarter,
ask you
not
this
harder.
though, Mo. Mo, remember? Do you remember what Canelo said after the Charlo fight?
I don't care who the fuck it is.
Yep.
No.
That's exactly.
Yeah, he said nobody beats this version of Canelo. Did he not say that?
He can
Right?
say that.
So,
he says that.
I know, but listen,
Mhm.
you see, then you
He
put
said
yourself
that.
in the
He said
corner
that.
now.
He said
You
that.
can't tell me I can't come to the block and be like, I flame anybody in a battle. And they be like, yo, battle Uno.
Hey,
Nah,
back up.
because Uno, he be over there doing the studio. Nah, nobody want to hear that.
All
you,
I'm saying-
You say you the best, you got to battle.
Order in the
Open the
car.
Pandora's
And hold
box.
on,
That's why you
Ray,
gotta be
hold
careful
on now.
what you say
Ray,
on that microphone.
look, but yo, Ray, hold on. Ray in the chat, you saying y'all only named 3 fighters. But who's willing to get in there? Benavidez has fought everybody possible. And then on top of that, what did Charlo did to deserve a fight with Canelo? Let's talk about that.
That's not Canelo's choice. That's why he's leaving
Yeah,
PBC.
but let's still talk about it because
Al is hell-bent on giving him Charlo. So everybody keeps talking this
Thank you, Ray.
Benavidez shit. He's scared
Thank
of
you, Ray.
Benny.
You understand
But
what I was
Al
saying.
is offering Charlo.
Exactly.
That's Al. That's not Nello. Nello saying, no, thank you. Number one, you offering this fight that's not gonna do the numbers, and you trying to short me money, but
Up
then
front,
give
in
me
front,
the top dollar against Benny. No. It's not the
Nigga,
right
Paul.
business for the man at the moment. Don't get it twisted. I'm a Canelo fan and I rock with him. But at this point, if you're still the top dog and you're the face of boxing, then Benavidez is the top fight for you. If you're
Correct.
not gonna take that fight and you're gonna just smooth your way around whatever it is, then Munguia is the next best thing, not Charlo, not Belanga. David Morrell will never get the fight.
No.
That's who's never gonna get the fight.
he's even more
David
scary.
Morrell is never gonna get the fight. He probably never get the fight Benny or Canelo.
Correct.
Canelo doesn't want to waste his time fighting Charlo. His brother ran around the fucking ring.
Horrible.
And this ninja has been out the ring
Uno
for
made that
29 months. He came back and fought and went 10 rounds with him. He's out drunk every day on the internet talking to motherfuckers, talking about, yo, send me the bag. I'll go commentate on your show to the social media boxing guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the Charlo fight. Excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen. If he's gonna move on to Matchroom, I wanna see Munguia. I don't wanna see Belanga next. If Belanga gets the fight, we know why Belanga gets the fight, because it adds to the bag of Canelo. But David Benavidez is the ultimate and only challenge for Canelo Alvarez. High risk, high reward. Add to the legacy. Even if you think you don't need nothing more to add on to your legacy, then go back up to 175 and go do some shit up there. You feel me? Because Bivol got you. Bivol's up one. And Bivol can bring, if Bivol becomes undisputed, then that shit should bring even more interest for you to go back to 75 and continue to skip David Benavidez. Yeah. But Benavidez looks like he's on his way to 75. So Canelo, ain't nowhere to hide, ain't nowhere to run. Ain't nowhere to hide, ain't nowhere to run. What more can you do to a man that ain't been done?
That's right. Hold your man accountable, man. Hold your man accountable.
Yeah, you know, we keep it funky up here.
Hold him accountable.
We keep it funky
No more
up here,
sugarcoating,
Mo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like you said, Mo, like you said, all right, I'm holding him accountable right now. And today,
Yes, you are.
you're giving him the credibility to do as he pleases, being who he is.
Rolls
All right? So the tables are turning today.
Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
With that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Four Corners Boxing fans of all ages, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for continuing to share, like, comment, post, subscribe. We are 10 subscribers away from 1,000 and beyond. Shout out to the Vice President, the heavyweight champion of the world, Fight Night Mo, who won't stop sending you emails, who won't stop hitting you in the gram, who's gonna make sure that y'all heard what we got to say.
We gonna be seen. We gonna be seen.
Yeah, don't make him get up out his seat.
gonna get
though.
saved.
Shout out to Uno, Uno,
Yeah.
whose phone died from all the coverage he was getting this
He was
past
in the building.
weekend.
This is what we
You
doing.
heard?
And
This is
Verona,
what we do.
Maniac about to take
Yeah.
over Verona,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you
The
know what we
Maniac is
doing.
going
Yeah,
up
yeah.
north.
Yo, we
That's gonna
appreciate
be it.
everybody in the chat.
You
Yeah,
heard?
I'm snatching everybody.
You
Money
already know,
Ray,
Dre.
Bo Legend,
Bo,
Low
yeah.
Nose Boxing,
Everybody, man,
Kid.
appreciate y'all.
Money Ray,
Jen.
my brother,
Yeah.
definitely.
All my hitters, we appreciate the support. We appreciate the love. Y'all know the merch is on deck. Y'all see the Cash App right there. Continue to like, share, subscribe, smash that like button.
My hitters.
Pass this episode down. This is episode
Brother
33.
Mo, be safe. You already know. We see
All
you
right, I hit
soon.
y'all when I touch bound to NYC. You heard?
Yeah.
All right.
He's
All right,
at,
y'all.
Mo's out of town. I'm headed to Puerto Rico. The fellas are headed to Verona.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Do.
You heard?
Bam.
Blah, blah.
Peace and